always on with the sound of now.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
Wake up!
Rise and shine. It's a new day on Gomoseley Radio.
And it is 6 o'clock all across Guyana and the Eastern Caribbean. Good morning. Welcome down to Gomoseley Radio and welcome to a brand new day. Just about a minute and a half after that 6 o'clock hour. Good morning to you, wherever you're listening to us from this morning. How are you doing on this Thursday? Well, I do hope you're doing mighty fine. I'm doing great in the morning time. And that's why I'm going to welcome you on down to the sound of now and the best start of your new day. Welcome across to Gomoseley Radio and welcome to New Day. My name is Gordon Mosley. Mike's side is Alana Bose, or she should be. And of course, we've got a mix master. Yeah, he's mixing it to the ones and threes for us this morning, keeping up musical company on this new day. So wherever you're joining us from across these 83,000 square miles of pure niceness, we welcome you on down to Gomoseley Radio. If you're joining us from further afield, good morning to you, or good day, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. We still appreciate you joining us this morning in Guyana on New Day. Time to get up and get going and welcome this brand new day. Beautiful weather conditions in the outside at this hour, 23 degrees Celsius in the nation's capital city of Georgetown. The weatherman is saying cloudy skies will be around this morning. But those cloudy skies will make way for good weather conditions later on here in Georgetown and most of Guyana. Time check for you, 3 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. And that first check of the news is coming up at 5 minutes after 6. But right now, let's get your new day going here at Gomoseley Radio.
Girl, come my way, no matter what time of day. Baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Hey. Yes. You know I said, I wanna give you some sweet love.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
Oh, baby, come hold me tight. I'll treat you right, yeah. On the night shift, baby. Yeah. So when no man while up in the night, yeah. Strictly rubber dub under them bedroom light, yeah. She crawl up in me arms like a spider. Body fit in a difficulty where she insider. Then me introduce her to me bunny energizer. Loving in abundance she get cause me no miser. She starts sing a phrase like the phantom synthesizer. I go do man in me arms, me squeeze her tighter. I wanna give you some sweet
Mixmaster Tony.
sweet love. On the night shift, later on the night shift. Oh baby, come hold me tight. I'll treat you right, yeah. On the night shift, baby, darling. Sun gone in, star come out. Moonlight a shine right through your house. Light the candles, me gal, move the couch. Tonight me want hear when you say ooh ah ouch. Lock off your phone, no make nobody call you. Busy signal, busy signal, busy signal.
Time check for you, 5 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour here on Gomoseley Radio. Time for that first check of the news on New Day.
Download the Gomoseley Radio app in your Play Store and App Store and keep us on.
With the first check of the news today, I am Alana Bose. Good morning. The high-level discussions between President Irfan Ali and U.S. Special Envoy Kristi Noem during her brief visit to Guyana on Tuesday centered largely on the fight to combat the trafficking of narcotics in Guyana and, by extension, in the Latin America and Caribbean region, U.S. Ambassador to Guyana Nicole Theriot has disclosed. In an interview that will air this Sunday on the Sources talk show, Ambassador Theriot said in the discussions at State House on Tuesday, President Ali and Special Envoy Noem explored how Guyana and the U.S. could help to confront and address challenges facing the region, with the fight against the narcotics trade being key. Kristi Noem was appointed to the position of Special Envoy at the recent Shield of America's Summit to oversee and coordinate the 12-member U.S.-led America's Counter-Cartel Coalition, ACCC. Ahead of Noem's visit on Tuesday, President Ali disclosed that the government was in talks with the U.S. and other partners to establish an integrated system that would help to protect the country's airspace and exclusive economic zone EEZ in light of the continuous use of international waters and the exclusive economic zone of various countries, including Guyana, by criminals. In light of this challenge, the U.S. and Guyana, according to the U.S. ambassador, have agreed to collaborate on the use of drone technology to monitor and protect the country's airspace and EEZ. Guyana earlier this month joined the U.S.-led coalition to fight narco-terrorism in the Americas. The move forms part of Guyana's integrated approach to crime fighting that includes not only the U.S., but also with other bilateral partners in the region. The Ministry of Finance was forced to come out yesterday and explain that the online portal for registration and update of information for the distribution of the $100,000 cash grant is still under development and testing. The Finance Ministry issued a statement indicating that the formal launch of the portal will be announced officially in due course. The move came after the portal's address and corresponding information were leaked and made their way into the public domain during testing. Hundreds of persons flocked to the unfinished portal, crashing it in the process. A number of government officials who may have been unaware that the portal is still being developed had also shared the leaked information on their social media pages. The Ministry of Finance said until the official launch of the portal, persons should disregard any other information being circulated on the matter, adding that it is working to ensure a simple and seamless process for all Guyanese. The portal is reportedly being developed through the National Data Management Agency, and it is suspected that the leak originated from someone within that agency. The British government has named longtime Foreign Service officer Joseph Fisher as its new High Commissioner to Guyana and CARICOM. Mr. Fisher will also serve as the non-resident ambassador to the Republic of Suriname. He is replacing High Commissioner Jane Miller, who recently retired after completing her tour of duty in Guyana. The new High Commissioner is set to take up his new appointment in April. According to a statement from the British government, Mr. Fisher has worked in a number of senior government positions in the UK and has represented the UK abroad. His most recent job was the private secretary to the National Security Advisor in the British government. He also previously worked as the Deputy Principal Private Secretary to the Foreign Secretary. And finally, international news. The United Nations General Assembly has voted to recognize the enslavement of Africans during the transatlantic slave trade as the greatest crime against humanity. A move advocates hope that will pave the future for healing and justice. The resolution, proposed by Ghana, called for this designation while also urging UN member states to consider apologizing for the slave trade and contributing to a reparations fund. It does not mention a specific amount of money. The proposal was adopted with 123 votes in favor and 3 against. the United States, Israel, and Argentina. 52 countries abstained, including the United Kingdom and European Union member states. Countries like the UK have long rejected calls to pay reparations, saying today's institutions cannot be held responsible for past wrongs. Unlike UN Security Council resolutions, those from the General Assembly are not legally binding, though they carry the weight of global opinion. And that's the news of the moment. For a check of the day's news all day, visit newssourcegi.com.
Your business is built on hard work, vision, and the drive to succeed. At GBTI, we understand what it takes to grow. That's why we offer Grow, a small business service designed to help your business expand, adapt, and reach its full potential. From new opportunities to new milestones, we're here to support you every step of the way. Grow from GBTI. Progress starts here.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
Linden Town Week 2026 has just gotten bigger. Join Gomoseley Entertainment on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden for Big Woman Still Got Your Things, the official Linden Town Week Big People Party. And for the first time in Linden, live on stage, the Queen of Soca, Alison Hines. Plus 3 one-man bands and the one-woman band. The next day is a holiday, so we're partying all night with Alison Hines at the Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026. Big Woman Still Got Your Things on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden. Advance tickets $5,000. Compliments of Banks Beer, Guinness, XM Rums, Drink Responsibly, Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592 Tees, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, Mass Media, and Gomoseley Radio.
You want to talk class, Barbara? Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Cool it down, cool it right. Feel the zing. Take the flight. Less sugar, more spice. A sip so crisp, so nice. Pure refreshment in your hand. Extra vibes across the land. Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Take that taste extra far. The flavor hits just right. Extra ginger ale would taste so nice. Yeah. Hey. Zesty bubbles, golden glow. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Sip it slow or take it fast. Extra ginger ale's a blast. Extra ginger ale, oh yeah. Take the taste extra far. The flavor, it's just right.
Less sugar, more ginger. Extra ginger ale.
This Mother's Day, treat those special ladies to something extra special. Father Moe and Determined Family Enterprise presents RWB, Roses, Wine and Brunch.
Wine and roses for my baby.
Join us on Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac, East Coast, Demerara. Gates open from 3 p.m. for an unforgettable afternoon of great food, fine wine, and amazing vibes. Enjoy entertainment by Super Ray. DJ Aquilo, Father Moe, Gully Ras, Papa, and Mikey Spice. Plus, over $600,000 in giveaways. Early bird admission just $4,000. Or go elevated VIP for $12,000. RWB, Roses Wine and Grudge. Sunday, May 10th at the BB Ground Tarmac. Celebrate those special ladies the way they deserve. Compliments of Barefoot Wine, Hennessy, Heineken, Tropical Rhythm, ENET, Always, Pro Graphics, Caviar Coley, 94.1 Boom FM, Moet, and Fireside Grill and Chill.
Ice the cocoa tea, the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
Please drink responsibly.
You enjoy playing Play 4. Now ask for the Multi-X option on Play 4 and multiply your winnings by up to 5 times with drawings Monday to Saturday. Your Multi-X bet amount is equal to your bet type made on Play 4. Bets start at $100 with 9 bet types. Play now at your nearest lottery agent. See Preston Posters for more details. Remember, a ticket today can make you rich today. Must be 18 years and older to play.
You've heard about the tax reductions. Now come see what they actually look like on the price tag. At Massey Motors, we've slashed prices by as much as 50% across our 5 world-class brands. Let's talk pickups. The Nissan Frontier Pro 4X has dropped from $24 million to just $12 million. If you're looking for value, the Mahindra 2.2-liter turbo diesel is now only $9.5 million. Both come with a 3-year warranty to keep us moving. On the SUV side, the MG HS Core is now $7.3 million. And the MG ZS, featuring leather seats and a sleek interface, is down to $5.75 million. The best part? The MG brand is backed by an incredible 6-year warranty and 6 years of free service. Looking for more? The Hyundai Creta starts at $7.1 million with advanced safety features. The Nissan Qashqai starts at just $6 million, and the Hyundai Tucson is now $10.6 million. Visit us in Georgetown, Berbice, or Essequibo to book your test drive. Ask about our financing offer and warranty terms. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Massey Motors Guyana Limited. Get the vehicle you've always wanted for the price you never expected.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
Thinking about you, girl, all night long. Of all those things we've done, where we've been, look how far we've come. Look at us today. I'm the man in your life, girl. I'm the one to make it right. Take me now, let me know what you like.
20 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. Of course, you're locked in here to Gomoseley Radio. Gordon Mosley, Alana Bose, and Mixmaster Tony keeping you company this morning. Some nice weather conditions on the outside. Of course, Alana, you're going to tell us more about the weather forecast later on, right?
Right. At 6:30, I'll give you a detailed weather forecast and just how much extension we're seeing on this 6 days that they mentioned earlier of rain. We're going to talk about that at 6:30.
But we had good weather yesterday, for the most part.
We had excellent weather yesterday, and I actually, when I was home, I looked outside my window and I saw the clear skies, and I thought to myself, "Oh my gosh, these people probably abusing Alana." But it's not me, I promise. However, outside it is pretty cloudy. There are some dark, heavy clouds in the capital city. We did have a light drizzle at around minutes to 6 this morning, and then of course we're gonna let you know in detail at 6:30 what's happening with that. At 6:45 though, we switch hats in a sense, and we head on over to your health. And this morning we're looking at hygiene habits that actually matter, because all week long we're telling you about ways that you can kind of improve your immune system and work to support your immune system, because with this rainy weather you want to make sure that your immune system is working at 100 just so you don't get ill as well. All right, 7 o'clock we've got a detailed check of the news. We're gonna talk about a couple of things. Gordon's gonna let you know what's going on, get into detail about that cash grant situation and what's happening.
No, yesterday was crazy. You would think I'm the Minister of Finance. My inbox was blowing up. Is this real? Is this real? Yeah, apparently the folks building the cash grant website where you'll go and register and submit your bank information, all of that. Somebody leaked the unfinished website, leaked it out. Probably was showing someone else, this is what we're doing. And that person probably sent it out, and then the entire Guyana had it, sharing it. And so the website that was still under construction crashed. And the Ministry of Finance, they were forced to send out a notice saying, we're still working on this, hold tight. So we'll be digging into that this morning. But that was crazy.
Imagine being that person this morning.
Imagine being the agency in charge of collecting your info and you leaking a whole website that's unfinished. And that's the part that's got me worried. But the Ministry of Finance saying they're still working on that. The NDMA, I think it's called, the National Data Management Agency or Authority. They're the ones building that site. So they're saying, hold tight. You're going to get more information on that site when it's completed. Strange enough, more Guyanese overseas are asking about, is this the site? Your favorite set of people.
Damn.
This one walk in? So we'll talk a bit about that later on this morning. We've got some good information to share with you on other events and still coming up. It's Thursday. Schools are going to be out tomorrow. I did not realize schools are going to be out tomorrow for the Easter holidays. I see some of the children at schools carrying them out to fly their kites in the parks and so already. So we'll also give you some advice on flying your kites safely this Easter. I also see some people still flying those kites in their neighborhoods and so. And a couple of days ago, and you mentioned it in the news, you're going to hear it in the news again, we had that big visit to Guyana 2 days ago by the U.S. Special Envoy. Well, she came here with Lewandowski, I think his name is called, who was the center of a lot of controversy in the Trump administration. And she was asked about her relationship with him before Congress, just before she was fired from that position of Homeland Security Secretary and appointed to this new position. And Twitter, or X as they call it, the Republicans were going off on her. Why did you take this man to Guyana? It's all over Twitter this morning. What is he doing there sitting next to you as you're meeting a foreign dignitary, a foreign head of state? So we'll also dig into that and give you a little bit of what Twitter was saying with regards to that this morning, right here on Gomoseley Radio. This is a New Day.
Imagine living in a world where there is no war, no, oh no. So pure. And imagine that everyone you see knows what he is living for. Oh, what a wonderful world it would be, a world of love and peace.
because I am a gangster and she's living in fear. In case that I don't make it, is the news you will hear. I got something to tell you, baby, are you prepared? You say that you are living and the thoughts have me grieving. The mistakes that I made make me look deceiving. If I ever this morning, it would wonderful this evening. Wake up to make up, love is the reason. Say that you are living and the thoughts have me grieving. The mistakes that I made make me look deceiving. If I ever this morning, it would wonderful this evening. Wake up to make up, love is the reason.
I know you know some of the things that I've been through, so I hope you've heard all these words I've said to you. Many a times, questions in my head, but when it's time to ask them, I get scared. Yeah, when life be the same way from everybody, whose word from a day. When life be the same way, lady, who has the food from yesterday can find out.
What will it take, my love, to show you I'm still in love with you? What will it take, my love, to show you how much my love is true? Feeling she gave to me makes me feel so brand new. Love you forever.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
Baby, I know I hurt you twice. Promise I'll never hurt you no more. Although I know it's not nice. Promise I'll never go back to that door. Although you've got your choice, please make sure the first is secure. I'll make my sacrifice, only you, no one before. What will it take, my love, to show you still in love with you? What will it take, my love, to show you how much my love is true? Feeling she gave to me makes me feel so brand new. Love you forever.
Nothing but love and affection, and it's really a lovely thing. It's a lovely thing. So glad I've made you my selection. Girl, you're my everything, my everything. Never knew love like this, girl, I must admit. Ever since you came into my life, it's been more than few years, still no one compares to you. So I really love the way you got me feeling. Nothing but love and affection, and it's really a lovely thing. It's a lovely thing. So glad I've made you my selection. Girl, you're my everything. Let me give you some love and affection. You got my attention. You need no correction.
Your mornings are a whole lot better.
Wake up, yo.
With New Day on Gomoseley Radio.
Let me give you some love and affection. You got my attention. You need no correction. Major pour blessings in your direction. You got my attention. What an impression. So long I've been waiting to be with you all alone. I've been anticipating. The first time we kissed was breathtaking. And girl, we got a bright future in the making. Oh, when we are together, my heart feels so much better. Oh, girl, I need you and that's no lie. Whenever that we make love, I arrange that you take us. And I'm so glad that I made you mine. Oh, keep that precious smile on your face. God will keep you warm and safe.
6:30 across the country. Time for that weather watch with Alana.
Of course, we're also going to let you know that let me tell you, I don't know how else to tell you. You're going to see a lot of rain today. Cloudy to overcast skies can be expected with, wait for it, frequent showers, light rain, and the drum roll, please.
Drum roll,
possible
please.
Thunder showers in regions 1, 2, 3, and of course, we're not to be left out of anything.
We like
Region
it, sir.
4. Region 4, 7, and Central Region 6. Elsewhere, partly cloudy to cloudy conditions are expected with a few scattered to occasional showers. So today, Wednesday, March 26th, is going to be an absolutely wet day on the outside. Get this, rainfall is going to range from 15 to 80 millimeters, 80. So those sections of Georgetown, I think it was on Monday, that flooded.
They should brace themselves again.
Honestly, brace yourself. I know there were some sections of the Linden Soosdijk Highway also seeing some water accumulate some places on the East Coast as well. You guys should definitely be on the lookout for that. 15 to 80 millimeters, those are big numbers when it comes to rain. Temperatures should feel about 28 to 30 degrees Celsius out here on the coast and 28 to 32 degrees Celsius inland. I'm looking at the 3-day forecast, Gordon, and this same weather pattern continues for the next couple of days.
I hope they're wrong about that.
I certainly hope so as well. But better to be
about
safe
to stress
than sorry.
me out for the weekend.
I know you had big weekend plans. Oh, speaking
I
of,
always have big weekend plans, though.
Speaking of big weekend plans, I saw last evening Visit Guyana putting out a notice that the Curry Fest has been postponed.
Oh no.
Let me give you that date. Someone sent me that date. So it's going to be postponed to April 11th.
Okay.
So they've been taking a look at the weather, and they want to ensure, I guess, that everyone has a great experience. That's the only logical deduction I can make. And, it's outdoors.
Well, maybe
so
it's a Clash of the Titans, too. Isn't that this weekend?
Yeah, that's actually happening on Saturday as well. But that's been postponed to April 11th. And Visit Guyana making that post last evening.
Okay.
At about 9-something. So,
So we'll put up with curry stomach.
So, don't plan for curry, but you can plan for the tapas, the rum tapas and wine that's happening on Sunday, Flame and Flavor. That's happening on Sunday. So, I was planning to go to both.
Now you guys got to go to the tapas and wine.
And you'll see me on April 11th for the...
I was telling someone yesterday, tapas, for a bougie event, sort of, the word, tapas, I was going to say tapas. Make it give it, I'm going to tapas and wine.
Tapas and wine.
There's tapas, not tapas.
How would you say rum?
Rum is rum.
Rum is rum. Rum, tapas, and wine.
Look what you're talking about this early morning.
We're talking about an event. I don't know what you're talking about.
Rum. Anyway, drink responsibly, folks.
And not at 6:34 in the morning. Please, not
in the morning time. Tony, give us that one drop by Taurus Riley. Hey, DJ, can you play that song? I like that song. Set the mood for me.
Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, DJ, can you play that song? Set the mood for me to all a different energy. I'm loving how the music sounds. You said the woman, them we are breathe. Hey, chimney, give me a little one drop. Make the bass line roll and catch.
Mix Master Tony.
Me, I'm a woman, I rock. Give me a little one drop. Make the bass line roll and catch. Make me couple up and so even when the road get rocking, I said me never give up. I said there ain't no giving in. And when the going get tough, I said the tough get going. wanna see you glow. Just want you to know that this love is everlasting. Your love is everlasting. Everywhere you shine, yeah, I look and I find. Now I know what love means, and I'll be sharing my dreams. Don't worry, I'll be standing by you. Hey, I guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need love, 'cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. No, I don't want you to leave. Will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. When will I see you again? You never know goodbyes, not a single word was said. No final kiss to seal any seams. I had no idea of the stage we were in. I know I have a fickle heart and a bitterness and a wandering eye and emptiness in my head. But don't you remember? Don't you remember the reason you loved me before? Please remember me once more. Someday I know that we're gonna move from here to our own place. I believe that we are gonna make it through God's grace. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, baby, but have a little faith, 'cause I'll never leave you. No, I will be there every time you close your eyes. I will be there. I'll wake up by your side like your shadow. I will stick by you, and I'll always be around. I'm gonna stick by you. Girl, take a minute and catch your breath, and I'll take that minute to wipe my sweat. It's only the beginning, we ain't halfway yet. If you think that you can handle me, place your bet. You're gonna lose, and all your treasure will be mine for sure. My love's a cruise to a place you've never been before. Ooh, the prize is satisfaction guaranteed.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on
Give
New
you
Day.
yourself to me. When you say you love me, know I love you more. When you say you need me, know I need you more. Boy, I adore you. Boy, I adore you.
I tell them reggae make you rock, rock, rock. Reggae make you rock some more. I say rubber, dub. Reggae make you rock some more. Having fun this time around. To the sweet, sweet reggae sound. Smiling faces, no see, no frown. The music gets you high way off the ground.
Mixmaster Tony. Your mornings are a whole lot better
Wake up, yo!
with New Day on Gomoseley Radio.
Girl, you are a queen to me, yeah. And I'm so proud that I'm your king. You bring up the sense to reality, yeah. And now we're shining like a star.
Boy, you are my king. Yeah, and I'm so proud to be your queen.
ship will stay afloat. Girl, you are the queen to me, yes.
And I'm so proud that you're my king.
You bring our visions to reality, yeah.
And now you are my shining star.
Call me sugar, call me baby.
Yes, I'll call
Call
you
me papa, call me dada.
whenever I need
Call
you.
me anytime you need me.
Oh,
Call me anytime you want me.
I've tried a lifetime to find you. Give me a moment just to remind you of the love we've not made before. The reason you can't close this door, I see confusion in your eyes. Way we make love under the moonlight. Tomorrow you'll sit in your light. Come away in a dream. This world, it's not what it seems. There be no gold at the end of the rainbow. Birds don't fly anywhere that the wind blows. Come away in a dream. Life is not what it seems. Happily don't always live forever, but my love is getting stronger every day.
I walk with you, cha-cha, deep down in my soul. Oh, you mean? Always hold my hand in a cha-cha, never let me go. I and I still a walk with the Savior, each and everywhere that I go. Still not left out the most high, I not left out the most high. I still a walk with the Savior, each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari, I not left out the most high. Here's my hand, oh Jah, could you walk with me? I'm alone, oh Jah. Could you talk with me? Ooh, yes. You are the reason me not in the market. And you give me peace na me heart all when me get rich and have 3 bodyguard and some big bad dog in me heart. I and I still a walk with the Savior, each and everywhere that I go. Still not left out the most high, I not left out the most high. I still a walk with the Savior, each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari, I not left out the most high.
You feel like a bad man, keep it to yourself. Don't bring it to Jamaican, keep it to yourself. We no want that a jam rock, keep it to yourself. We can't take no more slackness. You can change the laws of man, but you can't change the laws of God. So if they not enough because them glad. Want if you change, I must see mad, them mad. Somebody tell me what is happening. I don't want no fish in my eyes and dish to see my son become a father. I'm a greatest wish. The situation kind of very ticklish, but everybody fed up from parish to parish. Yes, and to whom it may concern. I know that the way we want the tables switch.
Download the Gomoseley Radio app in your Play Store and App Store. And keep us on.
The world is a gun town, and the youth them have to grow up in this gun town. Yeah, what they gonna ask with them hot, hot, hot. Cause the youth them the ramp the bus, shot, shot, shot. Yeah, and if them get to live a day over 20, nowadays that they get to live plenty. Rest in peace to all who gonna ready. We're gonna carry on this man of poverty.
We found the love of our lifetime, and I can see my whole future in your eyes. I don't believe when they say love is blind. I can see.
6 hours of 45. Let's jump straight into your health for today. Today we're talking all about hygiene habits and which ones truly make a difference when it comes to protecting your health. We often think of hygiene as something basic, but the way we practice it daily plays a big role in preventing illness. Now, one of the most important habits is proper hand washing. Washing your hands thoroughly with soap and water, especially before you eat and after being in public spaces, helps to reduce the spread of germs. Another important habit is avoiding to touching your face, frequently, especially around like your eyes, your nose, your mouth, those orifices. What's that face about?
I just did that.
You just did that.
Just around my eyes. It was tickling.
Well, Gordon, those are very common entry points for viruses and bacteria. Cleaning commonly touched surfaces like phones and that keyboard you have in front of you, Gordon, can also help to reduce exposure. But it's also important not to go to extremes. Over sanitizing everything or constantly using harsh products isn't always necessary and can sometimes do more harm than good, actually. So balance is key. key. You want to focus on consistent hand washing, basic cleanliness, and being mindful of shared spaces like we do in studio here. For your new day, think about one hygiene habit you can strengthen to better protect yourself and, of course, those around you, especially if you've got a big family at home. That's your health for today, because every new day deserves protection, awareness, and care.
Good information there from Alana right here on New Day. Gonna get back to the reggae vibes in just a bit. Stay with us.
You enjoy playing Play 4. Now ask for the Multi-X option on Play 4 and multiply your winnings by up to 5 times with drawings Monday to Saturday. Your Multi-X bet amount is equal to your bet type made on Play 4. Bets start at $100 with 9 bet types. Play now at your nearest lottery agent. See Preston Posters for more details. Remember, a ticket a day can make you rich today. Must be 18 years and older to play.
Linden Town Week 2026 has just gotten bigger. Join Gomoseley Entertainment on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden for Big Woman Still Got Your Things, the official Linden Town Week Big People Party. And for the first time in Linden, live on stage, the Queen of Soca, Alison Hines. Plus 3 one-man bands and the one-woman band. The next day is a holiday, so we're partying all night with Alison Hines at the Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026. Big Woman Still Got Your Things on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden. Advance tickets $5,000. Compliments of Banks Beer, Guinness, XM Rums, Drink Responsibly, Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592 Tees, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, Mass Media, and Gomoseley Radio.
Dead the horse with Bowser.
This is your time.
Yeah, but we didn't get all we needed last Christmas, and now we can.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Let's renovate our home and purchase appliances.
And plan a trip with the kids.
Or buy a new car.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Same day approvals. Apply in person or safely online. Plus a chance to win lots of prizes. This is your time to get what you need. Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Now in stock at Imperial Trading, the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser. Enjoy hot, fresh, and cold water anytime. Plus, a built-in bullet ice maker. It's durable, energy efficient, bottom load, and designed with a child safety lock. Perfect for your home or office. Wholesale and retail options available now. Visit 73 Durban Street, Lodge, Georgetown, or call 721-3195. Get the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser today, exclusively at Imperial Trading.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
Nothing on one for your life. You pray to God every night. But no, you can't feed the family and your wife. You don't remember God. No, remember God.
Always on with the sound of
oh,
now.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Yo, me know you love your car and your bling bling, but put God above everything. Me know you love the levels that you say you're in, but put God above everything. Me know you love the woman and the muggling, but put God above everything. Me know you love your ride and your bling bling, but put God above everything. Yo, so you're rich now, you don't remember. Back in the days you couldn't find bread and butter. Who was the one to help you out when you were suffer? Shine him light you all the dark is over. Do you have everything no life require? You know remember we go call Panchacha. When you book your two of them time you say a prayer. Hey, but we used to hold it down together. See there, money now makes you will be there to the end. Money start make relationship end. So you get rich, you remember Rasta again. No member say God was your only friend. Me know you care and you bling bling, but put God
wise. Who's next to throw the dice? They live on the people back like lice. Yeah, yeah. Who's feeling so high, like they would touch the sky and they would take another life. Yeah. Like they would erupt a virus.
Your mornings are a whole lot better. Wake up, yo! With New Day on Gomoseley Radio.
And they don't want to see we strive.
Gomoseley Radio, you're always on with the sound.
And now we're finding it so hard to survive.
You walked out on me, you left me lonely, lonely. Now you keep begging to return. Let me tell you straight, I have somebody who saved me when you left me here to burn. You told your boys you caught me cheating, and I still haven't figured why. Now what's the big deal in returning after you told such notorious lies? For 9 long years I've lived without you. I woke up like 9 years later, why should I take you? How could you do me that? You shouldn't do me that. You shouldn't have walked out on me. How could you do me that? You shouldn't do me that. You shouldn't have left me lonely. Could you do me that? You shouldn't do me that. You shouldn't have walked out on me. Could you do me that? You shouldn't do me that. No.
I woke up in Kingston this morning. On the radio I heard Marvin Gaye. But if it was BLS in New York City, Barris Hammond wouldn't be starting my day. Ain't nothing wrong with a little soul music, but we'd like to hear a little more reggae. You know the people in the streets ain't too happy, cause what I'm saying I always hear them say, what's going on? Yo, Mr. DJ, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yo, Mr. DJ, what's going on? You should have said reggae music. Out of the corner with my roller skates, yeah, having fun with the girls. Says I'm feeling great. Whoa,
this worry. You know what? I'll be satisfied here with you. You set my mind on fire. Anytime you're near, my body and soul belong to you. Oh, don't ever say we're through. We'll see the love on the side. See the love on the side. You don't belong to me. I don't belong to you. Still wherever, if that's enough for you.
Sharon, Sharon, I got know what you're doing to yourself. Boy, 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 Sharon, Sharon, you put the lies in yourself. Boy, 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 Sharon, Sharon, I got know what you're doing to yourself. Boy, 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 Sharon, Sharon, you put the lies in yourself. You always round the corner like a bishop hunter.
Sounding good all day on Gomoseley Radio.
Mr. Sharon, Sharon, I tell her what you doing to yourself. Boy, 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 Sharon, Sharon, you broke the lies in yourself. Boy, 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 boy. I have a sad story to tell you. It might hurt your feelings a bit. Last night as I walked in my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always
It's me, Honeybee. Open the door, dear.
Mixmaster Tony.
With them boy, a sip of juice.
Juice? And we have so much juice here in a come drink now.
Sure, darling, open the door.
Wait, is what that for your color? Lipstick?
Wait,
Beer?
no.
Just come back to what you come from.
Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life. Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life. Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life. Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life.
No big up all these them for years. I be don't care. Now I hear from the Maynard and Maca Pablo G. Big up yourself, man. Boys and girls.
Mixmaster Tony.
So there's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place be much brighter than tomorrow.
This place will be bright.
You really try, you find there's no need to cry.
No need to cry.
You feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space.
Thank it.
Check out Republic Bank for great deals and great offers on those cash bonanza loans today. Republic Bank time, it is 7 o'clock all across Guyana. Time for the check of the latest here on Gomoseley Radio.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
Good morning once again. It's time for a check of the latest from newssourcegi.com. Here's what we're tracking at this hour. In a statement early this morning, President Irfan Ali has announced that Guyana has formally launched a protest with the government of Suriname after receiving reports that the authorities in Suriname have instituted charges for the use of the Quarantine River. The president said the move is particularly affecting timber and quarry operators, adding that the reports of the move represent a troubling development that has implications for economic activities and the long-standing arrangements between Guyana and Suriname. President Ali said the government of Guyana has launched a protest. He said that they are currently awaiting a response and have raised their concerns in the spirit of dialogue and mutual respect, mindful of the importance of preserving the cooperative and friendly relations between the two countries. In the statement on his social media page, President Ali said in the interest of sustaining and strengthening bilateral trade, fostering private sector development, and upholding the principles of good neighborly relations, it hopes the government of Suriname will give urgent attention to the issue. He said measures of this nature risk creating unnecessary barriers to commerce and could undermine the confidence of businesses that rely on predictable and fair operating conditions. Guyana and Suriname share the Carantine River, which separates the two countries. Over the years, the two countries have developed close trading ties and recently held discussions on developing even closer trade and economic ties, especially in the oil and gas sector. Guyana and Suriname have also been in discussion on the bridging of the Carantine River. The high-level discussions between President Irfaan Ali and U.S. Special Envoy Kristi Noem during her brief visit to Guyana on Tuesday centered largely on the fight to combat the trafficking of narcotics in Guyana, and by extension in the Latin America and Caribbean region. That's according to the U.S. Ambassador to Guyana, Nicole Theriot, who attended the meeting. In an interview that will air this Sunday on the Sources podcast, Ambassador Theriot said in the discussions at the State House on Tuesday, President Irfaan Ali and the U.S. Special Envoy explored how Guyana and the U.S. could help to confront and address challenges facing the region, with the fight against the narco trade being key. Kristi Noem was appointed to the position of Special Envoy at the recent Shield of America Summit to oversee and coordinate the 12-member U.S.-led America's Counter-Cartel Coalition. Ahead of her visit, President Irfaan Ali had disclosed that the government was in talks with the U.S. and other partners to establish an integrated system that would help to protect the country's airspace and the exclusive economic zone in light of the continuous use of international waters and the EEZ of various countries, including Guyana, by criminals. In light of that challenge, the U.S. and Guyana, according to the U.S. ambassador, have agreed to collaborate on the use of drone technology to monitor and protect the country's airspace and the exclusive economic zone. The Caribbean Court of Justice has granted a stay in the ongoing extradition proceedings against businessmen Nazar and Azruddin Mohammed in the Magistrates Court, as it has set the 21st of April as the date when it will hear the appeals filed by the Mohammeds. The stay order effectively pauses the ongoing extradition matter before Principal Magistrate Judy Latchman. The CCJ held a case management conference yesterday with the attorneys involved in the matter. The appeal will be heard by the president of the CCJ, Justice Winston Anderson, along with Justice Maureen Rajnath Lee and Justice Chantal Unanaiwu. Attorney for the Mohammeds, Senior Counsel Roy Stilford, said they welcome the decision of the court to pause the hearings in the Magistrates Court as it considers the appeal. Mr. Ford said the defense team is set and ready for its appearance before the Caribbean Court of Justice. Attorney General Anil Nandlal has already indicated that the prosecution side will defend its position. In the application by the Mohammeds to the CCJ, which was filed last Friday, the father and son are challenging the recent decision by the Court of Appeal that the Home Affairs Minister did not show bias and did her job when she caused an authority to proceed to be issued against them following the extradition request from the U.S. last October. The Mohammeds, through their attorneys, are contending that the Court of Appeal erred in law when it found that the Home Affairs Minister was exercising an administrative function in deciding whether or not to issue the authority to proceed, which set the stage for the extradition committal proceedings against them to begin. And finally, at this time, international news. The United Nations General Assembly has voted to recognize the enslavement of Africans during the transatlantic slave trade as the gravest crime against humanity. A move advocates hope will pave the way for healing and justice. The resolution proposed by Ghana called for this designation, while also urging UN member states to consider apologizing for the slave trade and contributing to reparations funds. It does not mention a specific amount of money. The proposal was adopted with 123 votes in favor and 3 against, the US, Israel, and Argentina. 52 countries abstained, including the United Kingdom and European Union states. Countries like the UK have long rejected calls to pay reparations, saying today's institutions cannot be held responsible for past wrongs. Unlike the UN Security Council resolutions, those from the General Assembly are not legally binding, though they carry the weight of global opinion. And that's the news for now. For the rest of today's top stories at your fingertips, head across to newssourcegY.com, powered by Gomoseley Media.
Download the Gomoseley Radio app in your Play Store and App Store and keep us on. The sun is out.
The sun is risen.
And the new day is feeling good.
You know how it is. You're out minding your business and then a melody can just hit you. Da 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 da. It's just a happy feeling. Yeah.
It happens in real life. A quick hum turns into feedback. Feedback turns into a vibe. And sometimes a breakaway moment. With One, she stays connected wherever inspiration shows up.
Data that fits your life, make your move with One.
Linden Town Week 2026 has just gotten bigger. Join Gomoseley Entertainment on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden for Big Woman Still Got Your Things, the official Linden Town Week Big People Party. And for the first time in Linden, live on stage, the Queen of Soca, Alison Hines. Plus 3 one-man bands and the one-woman band. The next day is a holiday, so we're partying all night with Alison Hines at the Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026. Big Woman Still Got Your Things on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Hard Court in Linden. Advance tickets $5,000. Compliments of Banks Beer, Guinness, XM Rums, Drink Responsibly, Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592 Tees, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, Mass Media, and Gomoseley Radio.
Dad knows with Bowser.
This is your time. Yeah, but we didn't get all we needed last Christmas, and now we can.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Let's renovate our home and purchase appliances.
And plan a trip with the kids.
Or buy a new car.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza. Same day approvals. Apply in person or safely online. Plus a chance to win lots of prizes. This is your time to get what you need. Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Guyana, it's time to level up your beauty game. Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin have officially landed at Glamour Beauty. Head to Glamour Beauty Moving Town to experience the full Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin lineup, featuring bold shades, flawless finishes, and products made for every skin tone. Join us for the official launch at Glamour Beauty Movie Town, Saturday, March 28th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fenty Beauty, available starting March 28th at Glamour Beauty.
Guyana, up your cash. Over 100 winners. More than $2.5 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. Win cash every week. Plus a chance to up your cash to $500,000. And that's not all. Win back your grocery bill up to $20,000 cash every week. Just grab any Buster Turbo Energy Drink, Fruitopia, Oasis flavored water, Fruita, or Viva Sparkling flavored water. Look for the code starting with BB, then visit at Buster Guyana on Facebook or Instagram for details. Up your cash today.
Kickstart your day or get a pick-me-up with coffee and pastries from Scoops at Royal Castle's Water Street location from 7:30 a.m. Monday to Saturday. Choose some cappuccino, French vanilla, salted caramel, mocha, or hazelnut coffee. And get your fill of spicy beef patties, chicken patties, pepperoni pie, or chicken curry pie. Have a coffee and pastry combo or try them on their own. Combos are $800 with an 8-ounce coffee and $1,200 with a 12-ounce coffee. Coffee only is $400 for an 8-ounce cup and $500 for a 12-ounce cup. Any pastry is $460. Where else will you get a tasty deal like that? Only at Scoops. Fuel your day with coffee and pastries from Scoops at Royal Castle Water Street.
Did you hear? Optical vouchers are open to all ages. Everybody, so bring them to Optic Menon. At Optic Menon, you'll find a wide selection of stylish frames, quality lenses, and expert services to help you see clearly and look great. If you received an optical voucher, our team will guide you through the process. Stop by Optic Menon today and make the most of your voucher. We'd love to see you at Menon.
I'm the first geoscientist in my family. I know that's right.
Not to show off, but this Puerto Rico girl is the first wells engineer in my family.
And me? Well, I'm also the first geoscientist in my family.
Build Her celebrates Luana, Omika, and Melanie, who started as interns and are now building careers at ExxonMobil Guyana. Careers don't start at the top, they're built. Build Her, from interns to industry. Visit ExxonMobil Guyana on social media to learn more.
Could you possibly rewind and come again?
Rewind! The ultimate old school experience is coming your way on Friday, April 17th, 2026. Get ready to take it all the way back. Rock Nation Entertainment presents a night of pure retro vibes at Retrieve Hardcore.
Gates open from 8 p.m. sharp.
Featuring live out of Jamaica, Tony Mataron, alongside a powerhouse DJ lineup, DJ Dental, Father Moi, DJ Fearless, DJ Waterdog, DJ Boom Bread, plus Bobby Kush and Selector Jerome. Old school hits, classic vibes, non-stop energy all night long. Grab your tickets now from Broad Money Auto Spears, that Storm Building, extra online shopping on Celebrity Avenue, Soon Taxi service through Pinhead Corner, and Golden Taste Seafood and Bar at Fort Corner. And in Georgetown, Modern Jewelry on Hatfield Street.
Also enjoy VIP experience for just $10,000 and get free secure parking and bottle service.
Remember, early bird tickets cost $3,000
and you pay more at the gate.
Rewind, the ultimate old school experience. Don't you miss it.
Music just turns me on.
This Mother's Day, treat those special ladies to something extra special. Father Moe and Determined Family Enterprise presents RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch.
Wine and roses for my baby.
Join us on Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac, East Coast, Demerara. Gates open from 3 p.m. for an unforgettable afternoon of great food, fine wine, and amazing vibes. Enjoy entertainment by Super Ray. DJ Aquilo, Father Moe, Gully Ras, Papa, and Mikey Spice. Plus, over $600,000 in giveaways. Early bird admission just $4,000. Or go elevated VIP for $12,000. RWB, Roses Wine and Brunch. Sunday, May 10th at the BV Ground Tarmac. Celebrate those special ladies the way they deserve. Compliments of Barefoot Wine, Hennessy, Heineken, Tropical Rhythm, Enat, Always, Pro Graphics, Caviar Coley, 94.1 Boom FM, Moet, and Fireside Grill and Chill.
Ice the cocoa tea, the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
Please drink responsibly.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night, Gospel Powerhouse Ty Tribbett. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats, Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The Ultimate Celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Connect all day on Gomoseley Radio. www.gomoseleyradio.com.
Welcome back to New Day here on Gomoseley Radio. The team is all here. Gordon Mosley alongside Alana Bose and the Mixmaster Tony. Keeping you company on this Thursday morning. It is the 26th day of March in the year 2026. How are you keeping this morning? I'm saying good morning to those persons heading out to the house right now. Hope you have that Gomoseley Radio app downloaded in your phone and so you can listen to us on your way to work or your way to school. And we do hope you're going to have us on and you've got a time to during the course of the day. Of course, if you're celebrating a birthday today, we want to wish you all the best and God's love and blessings. Why are you gazing at me?
I'm admiring you.
I realized though, this is up to this young girl. Like you're looking for house and land for it.
I'm looking for all that, and you've already got the mansion, so I might as well just scooch on in there. You got
yeah, that's
space in the
Alana,
house.
folks. That is Alana. When she cooking curry, she bothering me. She looks forward to coming in here.
I do.
Every day, just to stress me out.
I'm really annoyed, like, you know, when I wish that this shift was like 8 hours long.
You? Who doing the other 5?
You and I.
Because you know you'll disappear.
Well, it's either we
Let's
do
take a nap.
It's either we do 8 hours or we do a lifetime together. Which one?
I'm gonna take the 8 hours. The lifetime is push again. You crazy. And now for our question of the day this morning. We're asking you because we've been receiving so many complaints on this issue. So we've decided to ask you, what would you like to see done in those new housing areas before house lots are allocated? What would you like to see done in those new housing areas before house lots are allocated? And you can call us now on the radio 504-5000, or you can send a voice note to 615-8246. That WhatsApp number again, 615-8246. That's where you can send the voice notes, or you can call in directly to 504-5000 and tell us what do you believe should be done in those new housing areas before those house lots are allocated. We've been receiving a lot of complaints from folks who say they're ready to build, but they just can't access the area. And when they do get access, there's no light, no water, no proper roads. So what would you like to see them do completely before they hand over those new housing areas? Give us a call on the radio and join in on the conversation. And veteran journalist Enrico Wolford has always pointed out that based on the law, you should have all these things in place before they give you the house lot. So he doesn't understand why those are not in place.
Certain bits of infrastructure.
Yeah, should be in place in keeping with the laws of the country. But what say you this morning? What would you like to see done in those new housing areas before those house lots are allocated and handed over? Call us on the radio 504-5000 or send those WhatsApp messages, those voice notes to 615-8246. Got a caller coming in on line 1.
Good morning to you, caller. You're live on New Day.
Hi, good morning, Gordon. Good morning, Alana.
Good morning.
So my contribution is,
I mean, when you buy these house lots, some of the things that I think personally should have things like fire hydrants, proper drainage. I mean, some of the house lots you already have electricity, water. Garden, some of the house lots are very low. I mean, people paying for the house lots, you're charging so many money. Build up the lands and these things before you offer them to the people, because you will pay all these money for the land. They still have to spend money to build these lands up. Especially where I live in Diamond, close to the hospital. Garden, there's no fire. If there's a fire in this community, I mean, we in shambles.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things that I think that they should look into.
That is a very good point you raised, because I know it's the same in Providence. I've not seen a fire hydrant in any part of Providence, and that area keeps expanding, just like Diamond.
Even close to the hospital, I look around close to the hospital, there's no fire hydrants within the vicinity. So something go wrong, we ain't looking all the good, guys. We ain't looking all the good at all.
And on the East Bank, there's no close by water source either.
Exactly.
There's no river they can run to, a creek.
They're going to put it in a trench, and then they're going to say, oh, we ain't got water. Then you got to wait all the time for the tank come. The tank come, and when the tank come, they come with limited water, because you can't drive this tank with and high speed with full with water.
Yeah.
So, these are the things that they should look into. Sometimes my neighbor, 14 truckload of sand. I have to get 14 truckload of sand to build to the road height. Now, God, you pay all these money, and you still got to spend money now to upgrade the land, or to bring it to living.
And you know the funny thing was, somebody was just telling me, I think it is in Great Diamond, one of those new housing areas, they were telling me the other day they had to get over 20 truckloads of sand. And I was like, 20 truckloads? But they said it was that low. That to build it up to start the construction, they had to like 20 truckloads of sand. And what's the price for one of those truckloads now?
40,000.
About 40,000?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
45.
Sometimes you pay $800,000 for the land, and just to build the land up,
another 800,000?
800,000.
Wow. Yeah, that is worrying.
All right, guys. Y'all enjoy.
All right, thanks a lot for that this morning. That is crazy.
He made a really great point.
Yeah.
Because we're thinking about the basics,
Mhm.
and we're not including the fact that we should be protecting ourselves against a scenario where, a fire might
Yeah.
break out. That's a basic.
And once that when as they say the house starts to settle, you might gotta build back again to raise the level of the land again. So that is an issue they've got to look into. Good morning to you, caller.
Hi, very good morning to you.
Good morning.
In addition to infrastructure, because when I built, I had to buy water and rent a generator. We talk about drainage. We only have one set of drains in front of the house, which does not take the water off the land properly.
Yeah.
Even though you build up the land, you have to have an alley at the back of you. So you're supposed, and most of the housing schemes now do not have a back drainage or alley to drain off that loads of water, especially if your neighbor dig out and leave a trench by you. So you need proper drainage. We need proper drainage, not that little drain that you do in front of your yard that you expect that will take off the water from the entire neighborhood. So yes, we need infrastructure, lights, water, fire hydrants, proper drainage, to ensure, and we need also rangers in the areas to ensure that persons who are building follow the guidelines, do not dump sand on the road, and all of these things.
Totally agree with you. Thanks for calling in this morning.
You're welcome.
Have a good day today. And, the callers are raising some very important points. Yes. And I like that the gentleman raised the fact about that the area is being developed and there are no fire hydrants, because that is something people do not take into consideration, where you're seeing many housing areas developing, many of them with hundreds of houses, and there's no fire hydrant in place. And like on the east bank of the Marara, there's no close water source in many of those areas, where they can, if there's a tragedy, they can run to and say, okay, we're going to bring water from this area or that area. So that is something they've got to start looking into, that when they go into these areas, GWI along with the fire service, they've got to look at establishing fire hydrants.
And it would make sense to do that before, setting up an entire housing scheme, doing the paved roads and all those things, so you don't have to inconvenience folks at a later time.
Bless, good morning. For me, I think they should start doing the road. They should run water and light the two main things that people could start doing, because I start and I gotta pay truck to kind water there to do the guys them to work and so on. The road needs doing. And I advise to people who have their land, especially on the East Coast, they need to go weed them land and don't allow the grass to grow big, big, big. Because for instance, where I am at the back of Enterprise on the East Coast, it have some land, get some bush as tall as me. But I think they should do that first, put water, do the road, and lights so people could go ahead in building. Thank you.
Thanks for that this morning. The question this morning, what would you like to see done in new housing areas before those house lots are allocated? You can call us on the radio in 504-5000, or you can send a voice note to 615-8246.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Gordon Moseley. Good morning, Alana, and all of your listeners. Infrastructure is very important. At least have electricity, water, and proper roads so that person can access their house lots. Stray animals, especially cows and horses, are prevalent in many of these new housing schemes. And I should not say stray animals. Persons deliberately lose these animals to graze in the housing scheme. And they must realize that it's no longer a cane field or a rice field or a pasture. It's a new housing development. And I wish the government could have maybe a truck driver around. They used to have stray catchers and what have you, and have some solution brought to this situation. I know in the area of Perseverance on the East Bank, my dad lived there. Back in the earlys, they used to have rangers in the community who used to come around. My dad said they used to check for persons who would burn garbage at the roadside. They would urge persons not to leave the sand and the stones too long on the roadside. They would check on stray animals and so on. And I commend that process, and I wish we can have a process like that. But electricity is very important, Mr. Gordon. The thieving is too much in these housing scheme. And many persons get a little loan to build their house from the bank. And you're working to pay back that loan. Then when you come and see most of your stuff that you put on gone, you have to find additional money to replace it back. It's hard, Mr. Gordon. I remember back in 2004 when my mommy built her house in Parfit Harmony. We got $3 million from Republic Bank, and that was a lot back then. And mommy used to get to sleep in that house in the night it was unfinished, just to make sure that it is secure, because the area did not have lighters yet. GPL need to move away from this nonsense of telling people that they cannot put electricity in the area because enough people live in the area. We are in the modern era. Set up the poles with little CCTV camera and have the community policing group drive around and patrol so you can pick up any unusual activities, because the bandits target these areas. That is my little contribution. Have a good day, Mr. Gordon and Miss Alana.
Thanks a lot for that this morning. I want to encourage persons too, when you're doing the construction of your home, you got to be mindful of, not only contractors that you hire, but who they're hiring. I've seen in many instances, persons have sent videos of, they would stock up material and so come back gone. And even when they had those containers, like persons would rent or buy those containers and pack up their stuff, and even that they would break into. And you got to be mindful of the people working for you, because in many instances they might be the ones, going back to they know what you have and where you have it. So folks have got to be very, very mindful with those things, as the caller raised the issue about security in many of those areas.
Gordon. Good morning. I is a Guyanese living Nevis, and from the time you get a house land and a house lot, first thing I put water and light. That's the first thing. Secondly, they make sure the land clean before they hand it over.
Yeah, so he's telling us about a situation across there in Nevis where he lives, where they ensure everything is set for you to build. Look, someone is explaining online. They say with those sand and so, small trucks are charging $35,000 to $40,000 for a load of sand, and those big trucks are charging between $55,000 to $60,000 a load. Can you imagine taking what 10 loads or more? Yeah. At $60,000, that'll be $600,000. If you gotta get 20, it's $1.2 million. And
then of course that's just
for the sand to build up the land.
Yeah, and then you still gotta factor in the fact that you'll need sand for other bits of your construction.
You ain't started the foundation yet.
Exactly.
Just to build up that sand, and then you still gotta pay the guys to come and do the backhoeing and whatever else they gotta do. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah. So we're going to look at these situations, but what say you this morning? Call us now on the radio, or you can send us those voice notes to 615-8246. We're asking you this morning, what would you like to see done in those new housing areas before the house lots are allocated? And one of the reasons why, they should have all these things in place is because a lot of young folks, they're ready to build, and when you get through the land, as we would say, you get through, you go, you pay everything, and you have this excitement where you're ready to build, and then you find yourself waiting 3, 4, 5 years to get access to the land. That can daunt your spirit.
It absolutely can.
And then you're like, oh, whatever, So we gotta encourage people to, give them everything in place to ensure they can start the building.
I agree with the first caller. They need to build up the land, because in 2022, when I was building, I purchased 24 truckloads of sand to build up my land. And the sand, mind you, the sand was just placed in the area that the house is going to build. I still have to buy more sand or mud to build up to the back, right? So they need to at least build up the land, the drain. They should start, especially in these new housing scheme, Parfit, and so these housing scheme, Red Horsey, they should start concrete. I heard the minister said they're gonna do it in Georgia, but I'll be grateful if they do it over in Region 3 too. Concrete the drain. And well, thank God we have proper road now, right? We have road lights now. I'm grateful for that. We got road lights, street lights before the last. Yes, and those things.
Thanks a lot for that this morning. Online, somebody's saying we received land from the housing ministry at Luziknan. However, there is a large amount of garbage that people have been dumping in front of the land, and it's now a lot to remove. So remember I raised this a couple of weeks ago about persons and companies, going into areas and just dumping garbage willy-nilly, forgetting that someone will eventually have to come there to build their house. And so that person is then forced to take on that problem of dealing with the garbage, removing garbage they didn't put there. And they sent a video too where they're showing you just in front of their land is all this garbage built up, old stuff, and that is not good at all.
Absolutely.
7:35 all across the country. This is Gomoseley Radio, and you're up early on this new day.
Good morning, Gordon, to you and your panel. I was just adding a little bit into your program, based upon listening to your topic, but I was just go a little bit off a little. Gordon, how come this country got so many resources? We elect government that said they could do this job and cost of living so high. I heard you mentioning about the sand. It is true. What the price you gotta pay for sand that grow right here, that God put right here. This country run by no price control. How this poor man are able to accomplish something comfortable to live in? When I was 50 years of age and Barnum died in 1985 or 1986, US was 5-1 in this country. US was 5-1 in this country. And we got people pulling more resources from this country, much more than in Barnum time. And we country dollar is 230 something to 1.
Well, you got that issue too. 7:37, this is Gomoseley Radio.
Sounding good all day on Gomoseley Radio.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
Visit GoMoseleyRadio.com and keep it on.
Mixmaster Tony.
Still we striving for better, and we not gonna stop till the battle is won and we get justice. Cause if you lose your stand, anyone will try to push you over and over. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Don't be this.
I'm going to say good morning to Jason Anthony. Says he's locked in all the way in Atlantic City, attending a big conference out there. Says he's enjoying the vibes in the morning time here in Gomoseley Radio. Sends a special good morning to you, Alana. This is Gomoseley Radio.
Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know.
Say good morning to my sister Lisa in the mining town of Linden, and my sisters, other sisters, Chandra and Stacy and Tracy and Raquel and Kathy too, and my brothers. I'm wishing you all a good day today. You gotta make sure you call all the names and take it, because we ain't think it's just one listening. You get a message right to me. Huh? Good vibes in the morning time here in Gomoseley Radio. What's going on at the Barajagdio River Bridge? I see some folks coming over from the west side. Eastward bound traffic clogged up. 2 lanes, all lanes backed up. So if you're in that traffic right now, please let us know what's happening there so we can relay that to our listeners. But I see traffic heading over to this side, the eastern side. Traffic is backed up all along that Barajagdio River Bridge and all over the west side. So hit us up, 615-8246. Send us those pictures and voice notes. Let's know what's happening out there on the BJ DRB.
Mixmaster Tony.
No care me name, no spread no rumor, show me no respect. No to me living and the ghetto, show me no respect. No care me name, no spread no rumor, show me no respect. No to me living and the ghetto, show me no respect. Because this is a fact, me have to confess to all of the woman man to do respect.
Your day is sounding good with Gomoseley Radio.
When we come up on the street, the man them say we look fresh, and every jack man a them we impress. So Sometimes them get it right and start this stress, but if it I practice it, them a broke off. Them make it no see if it with them start get upset. That's why enough man up put them head in a one basket, but some of them put them better when they can't reach it.
Rumors them spreading, claim that I've sense in me planting, but I'm not the Danny, not the juggling. I feel rumors of war. Please, Mr. African, Lego.
Someone informing us that there's a 3-vehicular accident on the Barra-Jagdeo Demerara River Bridge, and that is the reason why traffic heading on this side, heading over to the eastern side of the bridge, is backed up at this hour. We're getting that information from someone who's also stuck in the traffic out there, that there's a 3-vehicular accident on the Barra-Jagdeo Demerara River Bridge. On the eastern bound traffic being affected. That's traffic heading over from the west side, from West Demerara to this side, the eastern side, being affected because of that accident on the bridge. So if you're traveling in that area and you're heading across to the eastern side, look out for those delays. But based on the pictures we're seeing coming in, a lot of traffic backed up out there right now. Thanks a lot, Shanice.
Mixmaster Tony.
I remember the times when we used to sit in the park, holding hands.
There's a big blowout sunglasses sale happening at Ming's Optical. Check it out today. Enjoy massive discounts on timeless classics and the latest brands such as Oakley, Jimmy Choo, Prada, Gucci, and a whole lot more. Check out Ming's Optical in Georgetown, Puerto Rico, or Rose Hall today and discover your perfect pair of sunglasses at Ming's Optical. Call them on 225-4395.
Guyana, it's time to level up your beauty game. Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, and Fenty Fragrance have officially landed, and they're here to slay. Head down to Glamour Beauty to swatch, blend, and glow with the full Fenty lineup featuring bold shades, flawless finishes, and products made for every skin tone. Join them for the official launch at Glamour Beauty Movie Town on Saturday, March 28 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fenty Beauty, available starting this weekend at Glamour Beauty.
Has anyone ever sung this song to you to experience? Never?
They've never sang the song.
But they give you hints.
Yeah, like they say things along the lines of the song. Have you ever had to sing this song to Sheila?
One time this was like a national anthem I sing. Hey neighbor. It's like a big man anthem. Play that song, Tony. Big man, turn up your radio.
He doesn't want me around.
What?
She's got something to hide.
Always.
I think she wants a clown.
Bozo.
Someone to take for a ride.
Not me.
But I can tell
I'm too big.
I'm too experienced to be taking for a.
Oh, we too experienced. We've been about. Don't put we in it. Don't give me the Vladimir. We name it put in.
She doesn't want me around.
They sit up whole night waiting.
I wish you guys could see the PTSD on Gordon's face right now.
Yes, it was traumatic.
I think she wants
you proper still in the MFG.
Someone to take.
Transfer this and transfer that. And you sit down waiting. What? I'm too experienced to be taken for a stroll.
Too experienced for someone to rock and roll. I'm too experienced to be taking for a ride. And I know it's not my foolish bride. She hates the sight of me because I turned her off or down. She always saying we were meant to be. Somehow she thought I'd be her clown. But this is why I said I'm too experienced to be taking for a stroll. Too experienced for someone to
Tony, take this song back to the top. Take this song back to the top. Listen, big man. We gotta sing this one to this 110. This is where you sing it. Well, you know we call whole month, and suddenly 26, 27, you see the number coming. What's up? How you doing? Here now.
They're on to us, guys. They're on to us.
What else
abort.
What else you ladies say?
If you know how I stressed out.
Yes. Anytime. Listen, anytime you ask somebody how they're doing, and you're gonna respond saying, right now I stress, run! Run! And then you sing this one to them. Send them this song today.
She doesn't want me around. She's got something to hide. I think she wants a clown, someone to take for a ride. But I keep telling her I'm too experienced to be taking for a stroll. Too experienced for someone to rock and roll. Too experienced to be taking for a ride.
Good morning to Laura Patterson celebrating that big birthday today. Hope you'll be having a great birthday today.
She called my name from coast to coast, telling people how she means me the most. Whenever she passes by, she always finds herself with another guy. She even goes as far to say that I'm her superstar. But girl, oh girl, I'm not a substitute lover. Oh no, oh girl, don't take me for a substitute lover. Oh no, yeah, mom. Oh yes.
You may not be a movie star, you may not drive a big fast car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way.
Every way you can think of.
I don't know why.
I'll tell you.
I don't know why. Oh, why?
Woman, you may not be waiting and drive a fast car. Come in and go left your out and we are home from far. You remember when we only have one arrow shirt and you muggle with me in your tight up skirt. As long as me there from Mars and God the earth, me not forget where me you come from. Me not go dish your dirt.
I'll keep on loving you.
Always.
I don't know why. Oh, why? I don't know why. Oh, why?
I cherish every moment that you're around. I might not show it 'cause I can't find words to say. I try to say I love you, but I get tongue-tied. I start to raise your word and fail in every way. I wish you would stay longer. Bright up my life like Disney World would. I wish you would stay longer. But just like magic, you will come, oh baby. Must find a way to keep you all to myself. Then I'll retire you from staying out so late at night. When we're alone together, we can play doctor and nurse. If it should be forever, then baby we should get it right. I wish you would stay longer. Bright up my life like Disney World. I wish you would stay longer. But just like magic, you will come, oh baby. Now this one is designed for 18 and over. Over, say 18 and over. Over, yeah. Hey, girl, won't you go home to your mama. Your mama, go home to your papa. Your papa, you're too young to be my love.
Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
You must be 18 and over. I've been checking you out, but you are too young, girl.
And a girl like you will cause worries till tomorrow. Cause if I pick you up, girl, it's pain and misery for me. Cause you're a girl that is so rude as can be. Like boy, go home to your mama, go home to your papa, you too young to be lover. My lover, not feeling love.
Yesterday you walked away with no thought of today, thinking you could go along, not remembering where you're from. But it's too late now, all the doors are
7:51 in the morning time. Let me say good morning and a happy birthday to Christian Kush, who's celebrating his 18th birthday today. And he's getting greetings from his loving mom and the rest of the family. They're wishing you all the best on your birthday today. Christian Kush, hope you enjoy the birthday today.
Are you a leader navigating stress, pressure, and constant demands? Then sign up for the Leadership and Mental Health Seminar, Strong Minds, Strong Leaders, Leading with Resilience in a Demanding World. It's happening next month, April 25th, from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at the Bel Air Lions Club in Inaku Street Section K, Campbellville. Discover practical strategies to manage stress, prevent burnout, and build resilient teams. Featuring mental health expert Shane Tull and leadership expert Claremont G.W. Frank. Registration is $20,000 per person, $15,000 if it's groups of 5 or more. Reserve your seat today, register online, or call 638-6226. Strong minds build strong leaders. Don't you miss it. 7:53. We also want to remind you that the Indie Curry Fest has been postponed to April 11th, 2026. It was supposed to be this weekend, but due to the weather, they're going to be postponing that until next month. Also, it's time to clear the floor at Giftland. They're making space for new arrivals, so everything gotta go. Enjoy huge markdowns on sofas, dining sets, bedroom furniture, and so much more. They're clearing the floor so you save more. Visit Giftland today. Limited time furniture liquidation sale happening now.
Linden Town Week 2026 has just gotten bigger. Join Gomoseley Entertainment on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Heart Court in Linden for Big Woman Still Got Your Things, the official Linden Town Week Big People Party. And for the first time in Linden, live on stage, the Queen of Soca, Alison Hines. Plus 3 one-man bands and the one-woman band. The next day is a holiday, so we're partying all night with Alison Hines at the Linden Town Week Big People Party 2026. Big Woman Still Got Your Things on Thursday, the 30th of April at the Retrieve Heart Court in Linden. Advance tickets $5,000. Compliments of Banks Beer, Guinness, XM Rums. Drink responsibly. Church's Chicken, Sheriff Security, 592 Tees, Star Party Rentals, Fireside Grill, Mass Media, and Gomoseley Radio.
Looking for the perfect place to unwind, vibe out, and turn up enjoy sound? Welcome to the Muse Bar on Mandela Avenue, where every night brings a different energy. Weekends mean top DJs, great drinks, smooth hookah, delicious food, and a crowd that knows how to party. And every Wednesday, don't miss R&B Wednesdays. Best R&B hits and the perfect midweek escape. Muse Bar, Mandela Avenue. Your nights always in right.
20 years of churches, chickens, you and us, and there is nothing missing. So many friends and strangers pass through our doors, and they always come back for more. Feel the love. Guyana, the love keeps growing, and we're thankful for the support you are showing. We got so many locations and much more to come. It's gratitude and celebration. Can you feel the love? 20 years of churches, chickens, you and us, and there is nothing missing. So many friends and strangers pass through our doors, and they always come back for more. Feel the love.
Hello?
You're late.
Remember I had to open that bank account?
Yeah, but I thought you were going to open a Republic Bank account online.
Wait, you mean I could open an account online?
Yes, using your phone, tablet, or computer. It's called Republic Onboard.
If you told me that this morning, I could have saved hours.
New and existing customers can open a Republic Bank account online and save time. Choose Republic Onboard today. Check republicguyana.com for more information.
So it's your fault I'm late.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you. This is Go Moseley Radio, the sound of now.
You said you'd do anything for me, but how far would you go?
Just about 4 minutes before the 8 o'clock hour, back to the vibes and the hits here on Go Moseley Radio.
Boom boom, guarantee me not to see it. Easy girl, I just hold on tight. Love me girl with all your might. Sometime, but all this time, said sometime about the hat. Some of them know I've been living it in your heart. Sometime, but all this time, me say someone with the hat. Some of them know I have no love in dead one. Two, twang and a stand.
Say if you know all the things I got planned for you, you woulda run every red light.
Mix Master Tony.
Planned for you, you woulda stay home tonight. What is your intention? Yo, 'cause I'm the kind of girl who needs a lot of attention. Whoa, 'cause I'm a serious girl when it comes to my love. I'm a serious girl when it comes to my hugging. Love, I'm hearing these serious allegations. Say the man them want come drop in a wee bed. I tune them want come tune in down we station. I roll them want come on the body red. I'm hearing some serious allegations. Say the man them want come drop in a wee bed. I tune them want come tune in down we station. I roll them want come on the body red.
Sing along some. Give me the girl, let me the wickedest slum. The kind of girl we no feel love up she man. Man, if you want to get the medal, you want to get a slum from a real ghetto girl again. Give me the girl, let me the wickedest slum. The kind of girl we no feel love up she man. Man, if you want to get the medal, you want to get a slum from a real ghetto girl boy. Man, if you never get a feather down wheel, and if you never have your banana, man, if you want to no good loving feel, you have to find a girl who live a man's feel. Loving is a thing where everybody won't get. Some can't perform, so them getting upset. Woman, if you don't want your husband to swear, after you have a slam them to make the man stay calm. I know if I know what not suppose. Woman, we know them position and pose. Don't need a matter about the money or your pride. Man, I don't want to make you cry. You don't have to reach now your poor. Cause every man want the best girl he more. Then never you got a whole of y'all. Who want you in the slam?
Big up the girl, them boy, I miss qualified. See what man up play a girl on the side. Girl, no worry, cause your career a shine. Sexy body, girl, and the brand design. Big up the girl, them boy, I miss qualified. See what man up play a girl on the side. Girl, no worry, cause your career a shine. Sexy body, girl, and the brand design.
I would like to be the only in your life. I want to be the only man. Real quality time and affection. One man can run all the combination. All she a look, she no see the miss a man. She a love resume, burn up application. One look she take.
Enjoy that crunchy taste every day with Church's Chicken. Church's Chicken time. It is 8 o'clock all across the country. Time for that check of the news here on Go Moseley Radio.
In one room, someone is playing a game. Focus, fully locked in. In another, a movie is playing while dinner is being sorted. One episode finishes and the next one starts. Down the hall, someone is on their phone, scrolling, posting, sharing what they're doing. And somewhere else, messages are being answered. A bit of work gets finished before the night ends. This is what days and evenings look like at home now. Everything happening at the same time. Fiber that fits your life. Make your move with one.
Good morning once again. It's time for a check of the latest from newssourcegy.com. Here's what we're tracking at this hour. In a statement early this morning, President Irfan Ali has announced that Guyana has formally launched a protest with the government of Suriname after receiving reports that the authorities in Suriname have instituted charges for the use of the Quarantine River. The president said the move is particularly affecting timber and quarry operators, adding that the reports of the move represent a troubling development that has implications for economic activities and the long-standing arrangements between Guyana and Suriname. President Ali said the government of Guyana has launched a protest. He said that they are currently awaiting a response and have raised their concerns in the spirit of dialogue and mutual respect, mindful of the importance of preserving the cooperative and friendly relations between the two countries. In the statement on his social media page, President Ali said in the interest of sustaining and strengthening bilateral trade, fostering private sector development, and upholding the principles of good neighborly relations, it hopes the government of Suriname will give urgent attention to the issue. He said measures of this nature risk creating unnecessary barriers to commerce and could undermine the confidence of businesses that rely on predictable and fair operating conditions. Guyana and Suriname share the Quarantine River, which separates the two countries. Over the years, the two countries have developed close trading ties and recently held discussions on developing even closer trade and economic ties, especially in the oil and gas sector. Guyana and Suriname have also been in discussion on the bridging of the Quarantine River. The high-level discussions between President Irfan Ali and U.S. Special Envoy Kristi Noem during her brief visit to Guyana on Tuesday centered largely on the fight to combat the trafficking of narcotics in Guyana and by extension in the Latin America and Caribbean region. That's according to the U.S. Ambassador to Guyana, Nico Therio, who attended the meeting. In an interview that will air this Sunday on the Sources podcast, Ambassador Therio said in the discussions at the State House on Tuesday, President Irfan Ali and the U.S. Special Envoy explored how Guyana and the U.S. could help to confront and address challenges facing the region, with the fight against the narco trade being key. Kristi Noem was appointed to the position of Special Envoy at the recent Shield of America Summit to oversee and coordinate the 12-member U.S.-led America's Counter-Cartel Coalition. Ahead of her visit, President Irfan Ali had disclosed that the government was in talks with the U.S. and other partners to establish an integrated system that would help to protect the country's airspace and the exclusive economic zone in light of the continuous use of international waters and the EEZ of various countries, including Guyana, by criminals. In light of that challenge, the U.S. and Guyana, according to the U.S. ambassador, have agreed to collaborate on the use of drone technology to monitor and protect the country's airspace and the exclusive economic zone. The Caribbean Court of Justice has granted a stay in the ongoing extradition proceedings against businessmen Nazar and Azruddin Mohammed in the Magistrates Court, as it has set the 21st of April as the date when it will hear the appeals filed by the Mohammeds. The stay order effectively pauses the ongoing extradition matter before Principal Magistrate Judy Latchman. The CCJ held a case management conference yesterday with the attorneys involved in the matter. The appeal will be heard by the president of the CCJ, Justice Winston Anderson, along with Justice Maureen Rajnath Lee and Justice Chantal Unanaiwu. Attorney for the Mohammeds, Senior Counsel Roysdale Ford, said they welcome the decision of the court to pause the hearings in the Magistrates Court as it considers the appeal. Mr. Ford said the defense team is set and ready for its appearance before the Caribbean Court of Justice. Attorney General Anil Nandlal has already indicated that the prosecution side will defend its position. In the application by the Mohammeds to the CCJ, which was filed last Friday, the father and son are challenging the recent decision by the Court of Appeal that the Home Affairs Minister did not show bias and did her job when she caused an authority to proceed to be issued against them following the extradition request from the U.S. last October. The Mohammeds, through their attorneys, are contending that the Court of Appeal erred in law when it found that the Home Affairs Minister was exercising an administrative function in deciding whether or not to issue the authority to proceed, which set the stage for the extradition committal proceedings against them to begin. And finally, at this time, international news. The United Nations General Assembly has voted to recognize the enslavement of Africans during the transatlantic slave trade as the gravest crime against humanity. A move advocates hope will pave the way for healing and justice. The resolution proposed by Ghana called for this designation, while also urging UN member states to consider apologizing for the slave trade and contributing to reparations funds. It does not mention a specific amount of money. The proposal was adopted with 123 votes in favor and 3 against the US, Israel, and Argentina. 52 countries abstained, including the United Kingdom and European Union states. Countries like the UK have long rejected calls to pay reparations, saying today's institutions cannot be held responsible for past wrongs. Unlike the UN Security Council resolutions, those from the General Assembly are not legally binding, though they carry the weight of global opinion. And that's the news for now. For the rest of today's top stories at your fingertips, head across to newssourcegY.com, powered by Gomoseley Media.
Always on with the sound of now.
This is Gomoseley Radio.
Babes, our packages are here.
Well, that was quicker than expected.
Web Source. Fast. Simple. Done.
Sludge and engine deposits are the silent enemies of your car. They rob you of power and waste your money. But Shell Helix Ultra is built to fight back. This isn't your average oil. It's a fully synthetic powerhouse made with patented Pure Plus technology, converting natural gas into a 99.5% pure base oil. It doesn't just lubricate, it actively cleans, removing the harmful deposits other oils leave behind for a longer engine life and better fuel economy. Whatever you drive, we have your perfect match. Choose from the fuel-saving W20 or 5W30 for maximum efficiency, or step up to the heavy-duty 5W40 for total protection in our Guyanese heat. The evidence is clear. An engine that runs smoother and stays cleaner. Shell Helix Ultra, pure performance with every mile. Available at Massey Motors and authorized dealers nationwide.
Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the Pizza King. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes you wanna say, hey! Nobody do it like we do. Every single bite and you can taste the flavor coming through. Every day is fresh ingredients. Guyana, we wanna show you how much we love you. Feel the love, Mario. Pizza just the way you like it. You already know we're the Pizza King. One bite into flavor and thin crust makes
calling all secondary school students, job seekers, and other interested persons. The University of Guyana's Open Day and Job Fair is back. Visit us at the Turkan campus on Friday, April 17 and Saturday, April 18, 2026 from 10 hours to 16 hours daily. Berbice campus on Friday, April 24, 2026 from 9 hours to 17 hours, and the Essequibo Technical Institute on May 8th from 10 hours to 15 hours. For more information, connect with us at the University of Guyana via Facebook and Instagram. Call 623-5904 or 620-3730 or email our marketing team at marketing@uog.edu.gy.
Team Extra presents its annual Easter Sunday Creek Explosion, performing live from Jamaica, Javinci. Granny Ivy and JJ Vibes. Music by DJ Bobby Kush, DJ Papa Feelings, DJ Magnum, DJ Garwin, David Hype, and Janus. Girls Dance Off Competition first prize, $50,000. Second prize, $30,000. And third prize, $20,000. At Azeza Akuza Creek outside Splashman's on 5th April, Easter Sunday. Early birds. Ticket $3,000. Tickets location, White Castle Fish Shop, Fireside Suites, Just Your Size Boutique, HJ Box Office, Short Boss Boutique, and Team Extra Stabrook Market. Compliments of Fireside, Grill and Chill, Extra Ginger Ale, and Czar Lager Beer. Be a leader. Be a leader. Be a leader.
Now in stock at Imperial Trading, the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser. Enjoy hot, fresh, and cold water anytime. Plus, a built-in bullet ice maker. It's durable, energy efficient, bottom load, and designed with a child safety lock. Perfect for your home or office. Wholesale and retail options available now. Visit 73 Durban Street, Lodge, Georgetown, or call 721-3195. Get the Dodson Water and Ice Dispenser today, exclusively at Imperial Trading.
Could you possibly rewind and come again?
Rewind! The ultimate old school experience is coming your way on Friday, April 17th, 2026. Get ready to take it all the way back. Rock Nation Entertainment presents a night of pure retro vibes at Retrieve Hardcore.
Gates open from 8 p.m. sharp.
Featuring live out of Jamaica, Tony Mataron, alongside a powerhouse DJ lineup, DJ Dental, Father Moi, DJ Fearless, DJ Waterdog, DJ Boom Bread, plus Bobby Kush and Selector Jerome. Old school hits, classic vibes, non-stop energy all night long. Grab your tickets now from Broad Money Auto Spears, that Storm Building, extra online shopping on Celebrity Avenue, Soon Taxi service through Pinhead Corner, and Golden Taste Seafood and Bar at Fort Corner. And in Georgetown, Modern Jewelry on Hatfield Street.
Also enjoy VIP experience for just $10,000 and get free secure parking and bottle service.
Remember, early bird tickets cost $3,000
and you pay more at the gate.
Rewind, the ultimate old school experience. Don't you miss it.
Music just turns me on.
I'm the first geoscientist in my family. I know that's right.
Not to show off, but this Puerto Rican girl is the first wells engineer in my family.
And me? Well, I'm also the first geoscientist in my family.
Build Her celebrates Luana, Omika, and Melanie, who started as interns and are now building careers at ExxonMobil Guyana. Careers don't start at the top, they're built. Build Her, from interns to industry. Visit ExxonMobil Guyana on social media to learn more.
Let the rhythm inspire you at the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026. Pure Jazz. Tuesday, May 5th, Grammy-winning Esperanza Spalding. Then on Thursday, May 7th, Branford Marcellus Quartet. May 6th, Kingdom Night, Gospel Powerhouse Ty Trebet. Ada AE. Then feel the rhythm at Caribbean Fusion. Friday, May 8th, featuring the original Wailers with Al Anderson. Skip Marley, Cast the Band. Imran Nerdy, Dexter Daps. World Beats. Saturday, May 9th, Afrobeat sensation Thames. Princess Lover, X-Man, Lou City, October 4, and Ella May. The ultimate celebration, Sunday, May 10th, featuring the legendary Billy Ocean. Beverly Knight, Mervyn Wilkinson, R&B icons Brandy and Monica. Online tickets available at stluciajazzandartsfestival.com.
Now you can do more, loan secure, save for a rainy day. Bills clear, cause every day is payday. Dream big plans, fresh cash in your hands. Cause every Friday is super payday. Every day, every day, every day, every day is payday. Every Friday is super payday.
Deck the halls with Bowser.
This is your time.
Yeah, but we didn't get all we needed last Christmas, and now we can.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Let's renovate our home and purchase appliances.
And plan a trip with the kids.
Or buy a new car.
Republic Bank Cash Bonanza.
Same day approvals. Apply in person or safely online. Plus a chance to win lots of prizes. This is your time to get what you need. Republic Bank Cash Bonanza. Did you hear? Optical vouchers are open to all ages. Everybody. So bring them to Optic Menon. At Optic Menon, you'll find a wide selection of stylish frames, quality lenses, and expert services to help you see clearly and look great. If you received an optical voucher, our team will guide you through the process. Stop by Optic Menon today and make the most of your voucher. We'd love to see you at Menon.
Your mornings are a whole lot better. Wake up, yo! With New Day on Gomoseley Radio. Wake up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
That's always about to play that song, Gallus, by, what's his name again? Gallus? Every top gal, something. Pick up every top Gallus.
Skello, are you talking about
Baby Skello? It was the 5th anniversary of the song.
Why would you know that?
What do you mean? Pick up Baby Skello.
No, like how do you know it's the 5th anniversary?
Since the song was released, because it was released 5 years ago. So shout out to Baby Skello on the 5th anniversary of his hit.
Is this his breakout song? His debut?
Yeah, probably. Listen, when you were in a party back then.
I like Summer Body Ladies.
The same song.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh,
it's
my
called
bad.
Top Gallus.
My bad. Damn.
Summer Body Ladies. Baby Gallus.
For the summer. For the summer body lady. For this radio record.
Here comes Baby Skello on your radio.
For the summer. For the summer body lady. 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 Take up every top jealous man a goddess. Me never owe malice. Every girl want come in on me palace. When me no chalice, my brain get a ease. Me get girl from north, west, south and east. Purpose girl easy for have. East coast girl easy for have. East bank girl easy for have. If you put me when you rest, one for a Gucci dress. She but that means she positive. When me squeeze up a she say me worthless. Girl your skin smooth, me make your moon and grown. Me make your moon and grown. I kiss on your it well firm. It not comfort you.
Pick up every Gallus.
Man a girl say me never hold malice. My pants well straight and my clothes well laced. When it touch the shit, girl say me smell sweet. And my style look unique. Every one follow me up. Add me on WhatsApp 625-6293. Baby still
Notice how he says Summer Body Lady. Is one lady talking about?
And he said he got his WhatsApp number. So, shout out to Baby Skello. Yeah, big up him and the Top Gallus. 90 minutes after 8 o'clock. Welcome to the final hour of Gomoseley Radio's New Day. Gordon Moseley, Alana Bose, and the Mixmaster Tony mixing in some Baby Skello for you on this Thursday morning. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing just as well as Baby Skello. Of course, if you're celebrating a birthday today, we want to wish you all the best and God's blessings and love. Hope you'll be having a terrific day today. So yesterday we were talking about it earlier, and you must have heard it in the first check of the news at 6:05 if you were up then. But the Ministry of Finance, they were forced yesterday to come out with a statement after there was a leak of the still to be completed website where you can go and register for your cash grants. So they had to put out a statement explaining that the site is still under development. It's still being developed. And so you should just ignore those messages that were going around. And so when they send it out, you will know because they'll put notices out officially. But based on what was out there, it looks pretty good in terms of you can go and put your information and get registered for the cash grant. So lots of folks went across to the site yesterday and crashed it. But the ministry, they're saying that
hold tight.
Just hold tight. We're going to be back.
Hold, Delroy, hold.
Hold. You saw the video with Hold Delroy? Hold Delroy crying. Shout out to Delroy this morning. So you see that story I told you about, and now everyone is believing me. I don't know why y'all think I come on this radio to not be honest with you. With the man.
Cornhole man?
Yes, the man with...
I didn't doubt you because someone had sent me the article earlier, but what I was just like you, I wanted to see how he was able to handle the gun, and I found that video yesterday with him handling a firearm. I just want to know, he took a little while for putting magazine in, and I was just wondering, nobody couldn't stop you at the time.
And run?
I mean, I understand you're in a car, it might be difficult to run, but
well, he's driving. Like, how is he driving and doing that at the same time?
And you guys have to see the video to know what we're talking about. He was like, taking a little while.
A very little while. What's the update on traffic on the Barra-Jagdeo River Bridge? There was an accident earlier this morning, 3-vehicular accident, but I'm told traffic is moving a bit better on that eastward bound lane. So that's good news this morning in terms of the traffic moving. But we haven't received any reports of any serious injuries in that accident, but folks need to be extra careful when you're on that bridge. I know some folks will be driving at one speed, and I've seen this. Then they do a sudden drop in the speed to admire whatever they're admiring as they cross. Be mindful that you have drivers behind you who, may be coming at that same speed. So if you do a sudden stop, you might be rear-ended. So you got to be careful out there with that. And generally, on the roadways with that this morning. Just a few days to go before the tint regulations take effect. Those new tint regulations.
You're not worried.
They're coming.
You have no reason to be
No,
worried.
I'm good. I'm good.
I know some people out there who are not worried either.
Yeah.
They have a whole lot of tint, but they're not worried.
That too. But the tint don't bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of folks scratching their heads.
You gotta let people see you.
Yeah. Nothing in there to hide.
Admire you.
Yeah.
The way I be admiring you in the morning time.
I get tinted here.
Do you remember COVID time when you would go to like offices and they would have like the plexiglass?
Big glass, yes.
You
a big glass separating folks.
A plexiglass.
With tint. Are you still behind there? Those COVID days were crazy.
Absolutely crazy. I see some people still have their stuff up when you go into certain government
and all the masks and so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All the masks and all that crazy stuff you had to.
The sanitizing, the walking around with your vaccination card.
Yeah.
I remember there was a whole service being offered. They were basically using the same material that you would use for like your ID or your driver's license. And they were like putting the vaccination book info there so that you didn't have to walk around, because remember you had to present proof of vaccination at some places, and they kind of put that in a card form. I still have my card at home, by the way.
I still have mine in my wallet.
Is it in your wallet?
I think so.
Listen,
I still have it.
Shout out to
did a scan of it.
Right, and then just kind of like shrunk it down.
Laminate it and so.
Well, this one is the same material. The one that I have is the same material like the ID card and the driver's licenses. So I would just show folks that when I have to go somewhere or do something. Listen,
very happy to have survived that.
I get like 3 or 4 vaccines. Listen, every time a vaccine, I took the first one because they said as we gotta get for go out and be out and about. So take no one, you know your friend. And then they said that when you're traveling, they won't be accepting that first one that we took. So they said I said I got it. I line up. I was getting like 6 different things inside me.
I took the Russian one first. What was it called?
Sputnik.
Sputnik.
Yeah. And then I took the Moderna after because they said that was the one they were going to accept for traveling.
I remember when I took the first dose of Sputnik right across in the Merriman's Mall. They were out there doing vaccination.
Okay.
Then I think I had to go into the ministry for the second dose, and then I did that the Johnson & Johnson.
Okay.
And that one was like the nurse. I don't know. I haven't forgiven her until. If she rough?
Oh, man.
What?
You probably did do something.
I don't know. I'm always on my best behavior. But she went like deep into my arm.
Into like your muscle, maybe.
I think she jammed the board.
Oh, no.
Just thinking about it. She was like,
that is not a night nurse that you want.
So nurse, why do you? Why do you? You understand?
She's probably listening to us right now saying, oh my God, he's never going to let this go.
I get you good. And I rub my hand in your picture. No. But listen, we're very happy to have survived that time. That COVID time was crazy.
Absolutely.
I didn't fly for like 2 years because of COVID. I just didn't want to take the chance flying and go anywhere.
No, completely understandable.
Like New York didn't see me for 2 years straight.
Well, let me tell you, New York ain't gonna see me for just now. I don't think America's gonna see me for just now.
Why? Why not?
These, with everything that's going on over there, it's really given third world.
Oh.
I don't think I'll be safe.
No, man.
I wouldn't feel safe over there.
I would go up after spring.
Okay.
I don't like the winter at all. So anytime after April,
moving into the summer weather, and of course I'm a big fan of the autumn weather. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fall, I like fall, the way it's a nice little chill and you still have
I like the summer because you can go out late and it's still early.
It's still daytime.
Yeah,
I hear you
10
on that.
10 o'clock in the night and the sun is still out.
It's so disconcerting though sometimes.
It
so
is.
it throws you off a little bit.
Yeah. But there's some folks who've had US visas. One of my friends, he got a 10-year visa and I don't think he used it until the 8th year. Like he probably forgot he had it.
Oh.
The 8th year into the visa, then he's going down. You're like, what? Now only? Why? Yeah, but some persons
you gotta use it before you lose it.
Yep. But I'll probably go. I like Miami.
Yes.
And so
Let
Miami,
me go now.
nice. You just say I'm going no way.
I'm gonna make an
I got my nice
exception.
friend over there, Shawnette.
Me and Shawnette got a lime. I think Shawnette and I would get along very well.
I bet.
Based on what you've shared with me,
Shout out to Shawnette and her husband across there in the U.S. Wishing them all the best today. They like a good glass of wine.
I love Shawnette already.
Like, go on, come, let's drink.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Shawnette, it's 9:30 in the morning.
Okay, and you're on vacation.
And she says that, okay.
What's your point?
Okay. Which one you want?
White or red?
Shout out to her and her husband Hayden. Wishing them all the best today. Winton Camacho in the mining town of Linden says he's enjoying the vibes on the radio now. Good morning to you and your entire family. Thanks for tuning in and waking up to Gomoseley Radio. Good morning to all the folks living outside of Guyana and those working offshore. Lots of the folks working offshore locked into Gomoseley Radio in the morning time. We appreciate you. And we've got lots of folks celebrating their birthdays today. Happy birthday greetings are going out this morning to Junior Cedric Lewis and Samantha Alexander too, celebrating their birthdays today. And they're getting greetings for long life and lots of blessings on their birthday today. I don't know if it's twins or if they just happen to have the same birthday. But happy birthday to them. Samantha Alexander and Junior Cedric Lewis. Wishing you all the best today. Hope you have a fabulous birthday today. 29 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. Canada is always cold. My cousin in Canada is hitting me up with a sad face, one of those angry faces because
Oh, you never go there.
I go sometimes, but it's always cold.
Yeah.
It's always
I've
cold.
heard that about Canada.
The daytime will be nice and sunny, and then the nighttime, whoo, shouts all the Mosleys all across Canada. Wishing you all a good day today, too. Well, they're 1 year apart. The brother is telling me, his brother and sister, they're 1 year apart, but on the same birthday.
Timed well.
Timed very well. Let's go, Mixmaster.
Talk your mind now.
Baby,
Talk your mind now.
Ella,
Talk your mind now.
walk and wine.
Coffee, where you want? Talk your mind now. I where you want? Talk your mind now. Coffee, where you want? Talk your mind now. You want move like you want a girl for mine, yo. Coffee, where you want?
Take a year off and living at the aircraft. From Mr. Breeze, everybody full of yourself. If you are the baddest, we know you know where beer. No me there now, so who know you a beer? Drop back on the street, yeah, no black wallaby, that I know mean. You love chat parakeet, lock back your beak, action a speak, fat slam a beat. Who said them have the hot song a street? At last week, it now last, not another week. One voice, lock your mouth when it gonna speak. Get a box on your cheek, boy, so that
when they run a reel, watch it there. Them a clap and while you're dead, them a fret. No matter where you do, them say you never do for that. You no rate me, say where you want do yesterday. Me no want none of them for rate me. I be a bad mind thing I go on lately. Me by the beam of them, start move shake it. No a long time, them a pre-man neatly. When you did broke, you and everybody alright. Start make little money, now I be a fight. The same motor you a feed, give you be a buy. Them friendship a silicone, fake life. Oh God, we coulda cause all of this. Round table talk like them right all mates. The fruits just a beer, yeah, and me water this. Them can't draw me out, me no weed I chalice. So when you stacking up the bricks like London, watch you a come round, you watch you a shake on. Watch you a pour your chin, enough of them a pagan. Them not feel me no dog, them a waste man. Me no want none of them for rate me. I be a bad mind thing I go on lately. Me by the beam of them, start move shake it. No long time.
A rubber band, bust a rubber band. So me pop a rubber band, a bag a gyal a come along. Travel with it, and me never trust a man. Before me, mother rather broke a bank. A band government and we
Gotcha.
Level no. Yeah. Where me they tell no. One set of lunatics, hell after hell no. All over no matter vendetta go shell no. Friend I see friend I did bet you that woulda quell no. Watch a level no. Ready no. Friend I see friend I did bet you that woulda quell no. Where me they tell no. Level no. Ready no. Watch a. Lay down on ground in a broad day. Watch the things we do. Watch the words when you say. Like on your back, that a little days. All of your little dreams and aspirations, them gone to waste. What up to the thing? That in this is a game. When you fall upon a concrete, in a pain, machine in a hand, high grade in a brain, control in a chest. Him can't go get up again. Ma go Henny Garrison, still have me watching my chain. And in the weapon they got them off of my mama name. Brooklyn, New York, Toronto the same. You violating, I go get just a broken and a sprain. And if me say you forget it, you actually get the plane. Coulda did this, I'm asleep, I'm still up a campaign. People are by hopes, me just at the plane. Build myself up from the ground and know me up on the thing. And I'm living good. Yeah, we living good. Me, I'm good in the straight. That man in my place. No beat boy, you damn straight. Yeah, we living good. And the dog, them willing to. Everybody have them ways. Me no cuss, I'm in a trace. No beat boy, you damn straight. Every morning as my eyes, me step and look in a space. I have to take a second look for safe me in the place. Enemies can't get to me, better look out for your snake. Me pay attention when them talk, I watch the look on them face. You make yourself a target the moment you elevate. Keep a party, everybody want a piece of the cake. Run up on me when you see me, I got in a ears. Before you even make a step, I'm gonna step on your lace. Them say life full of surprise, me have a full of surprise. Remember to watch me read them anytime when you a drive. Been a watch you in and out and you never realize. My God, see up now must come in alive. Everything I feel it up when that boss arrive. A little thing one when I chuck and a dive. Boy I bet feel life like and I feel life. My God, see up now must come in alive. Cause you will get down in a broad day. What the things we do, what the words when you say. Like out by your back, picture take disgrace. All of your little dreams and aspirations, them got to waste. What up, what the thing? Letting this is a game. When you fall upon a concrete, no pain. What you mean in the jump? What you mean entertain? Control in a chest.
Me see, them are dirty. Me I tell you say them are dirty. For real, them are dirty. Them the one with it to pass 30. But me no carry feelings. Me carry me. Me carry me. Me no carry feelings. Me carry me. Me carry me. Girl sit down on the bike, boom boom. Take your time, ride it smooth. Body firm like tree root. So it not shake nor move. Sit down on the bike, boom boom. Take your time, ride it smooth. Body frame like tree root. So it not shake nor move. Last night, something else touch her heart that she can't forgotten. She has said the whole place a rockle. Her shake like when can't chuckle. Oh God. She say me chest rod. The girl run go straight to her yard. Best touch when she get in her wine. So wine. Back it up, y'all calm down yourself. Me have something for you, wine up yourself. Your body make me heart just a melt. All day on the gram, me a mention. Tell you say you, girl, damn good, ready. I know me want your body every day, yup. Damn good, yeah. Baby, cock up, girl, wine for me. Me have plans for you. Make you do everything while you type to me. Like a bite for me. Baby, me love you, believe me. Believe me, bend over, receive me. Me alone make she so speedy. Freaky gal am my type. Do the sitting them where I like. Me love you for the rest of my life. Believe me, baby.
Use not a dangles. Use not a gal with she life in a shambles. If me there with use not a gamble. You're looking at a star, make a wish, blow me candle. Love it when you bend up in the angles. You love it when me send the pressure up, make you tremble. The way how we closely resemble. Now go on your knees like say we in a temple. Yes, up and super good, so give me a feel and panic. When me dream, so me lose it, I panic. God, wrap it up so nice, it's like the high grade chronic. You make me want walk with it in my pocket. Yes, up and so special. Then me want to switch my profession. I want work for you, pretty like a rose petal. You come first, so you get the gold medal. And I like say you, you're something so special. You got the vibes and me giving you the pressure. Water for you, every day I give me pressure. So please.
Know that he's wasting your time. Come let me share some of mine. Show you what love's looking like. I know, you want something new. Make I show you what it do. Diamonds all up on your shoes. When we moving all night, winding up in the moonlight. Chemistry feeling so right. Hoping that this night don't go away. So
I swear I had an eyes. And yeah, we just down all night. Mixing the 5-year Kabisa with eyes. So Tony got the whole place hype. And we celebrating life. Coffee in the morning, so we toast it. Say we just fine iron, but emotion. No, we ain't boasting. No. Oh no. I ain't going nowhere. I love this place. You, I hate it. Oh no. Welcome to Moko Moko. You want friendship like the village on the East Bank, but you can't hang if you ain't young. For my first interview, I tell Felice thanks. And I brought the bag of passport, you got the stamp. You can't answer right if you can't answer yard. We go get it when it's good, how we say when it's hard. Up for them, let me country if people don't spend it now.
We just live for 15 minutes and up again, up again, up again. Which party, next party, then we fi crush again, crush again, crush again. Stop this up for 15 minutes and cut again, cut again, cut again.
Let me say good morning to the folks across at the GWI. The residents out in Ben Street, they're complaining about some overflowing sewage in that area. They said they have made some complaints, and the sewage chambers in that area are always overflowing. Said they have made some complaints to Mr. Joseph and Mr. Anthony, but they have not been hearing back from you, and they're hoping that you can assist them in getting that problem sorted out, hopefully today. But the sewage situation out there in Ben Street and Chambers Place, Ben Street rather, they're concerned about that this morning. So hopefully that could be addressed pretty soon. GWI, good morning. Can you look into that? For those residents out there in Ben Street, said they have already filed a complaint and they're hoping it could be sorted pretty soon. Alana, did you see the story out in Trinidad with this businesswoman
this
that got
elderly
kidnapped?
Woman? Yes, she was in her 60s or 70s.
70s, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think her tenants, she apparently had a small apartment building, and they suspect one of the tenants. Well, they were able to rescue her.
They were.
Yeah, so that's the good news this morning. They were able to rescue her at sea. These Venezuelans, 6 Venezuelans, I think, and a Trinidadian were trying to take her to Venezuela.
That's a crazy story.
After kidnapping her. And so the Coast Guard out there in Trinidad, they're reporting this morning that they were able to rescue her at sea. They say she was unharmed and in good health. So that's the latest coming in from the Trinidadian media. Going to read a bit of the report this morning coming out moments ago from TTT in Trinidad. That's a state TV station. They're saying a 73-year-old businesswoman abducted from her home in San Juan on Wednesday night was rescued within hours following a multi-agency operation out there in Trinidad and Tobago. The police commissioner, Alistair Guevara, confirmed on Thursday morning that Tara Pulia was rescued at sea as her captors attempted to transport her to Venezuela. he revealed that 7 suspects, 6 Venezuelan nationals and 1 Trinidadian, were arrested after the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard intercepted a vessel around midnight. The commissioner said Ms. Polaya was unharmed and she is in good health. Police say she was accosted in the garage of her home along Don Miguel Road on Wednesday evening and forced to be placed in a white Nissan wagon.
That's a
It is such a
scary.
treat. And she was talking to one of the guys, like, are you going out? You know, it seemed as though she had a good relationship with her tenants. She was asking one of the Venezuelans, are you heading out? And, you know, he was standing there and the other guys came from the back as he distracted her, sort of, and just snatched her and dumped her into this car and sped off with her. But why would you take her to Venezuela? Why would you kidnap her in the first place?
In the first place. Because when they had first, I saw when that story broke, when they had first announced that, you know, they bundled her up into this car, and they said they didn't receive any ransom messages. But I guess they must have worked through the night and maybe worked on information that they gathered, which thank goodness, they were able to find her safely before she left, before they left Trinidad with her. But that's a scary scenario. Have you ever thought about that? Like if something like that were to happen to you?
Who?
You.
Me?
You.
Real good.
No, but have you never thought about what you would do in a scenario like that?
Kidnap me?
They got tall for you.
In this old age?
They get tall for you. They gotta be real tall. I think about it all the time, you know.
There's a couple
like, what would
bums
I
who
do?
have snatch and run with.
You right? Hello.
They're gonna return you to sender. Shouldn't be making fun off of this, but by the time you start talk, turn back, come. We're about to kitty again. Because you're like, you're not
I'm gonna
kidnapping
ask them
me.
if we could get something to eat. I need a little snack for the road. How far are we going?
But kidnapping is serious.
Absolutely.
Over there in Trinidad. And
it's a huge
happening
problem.
again. And they have a state of emergency, which is even more worrying that it's taking place. There was a Trinidadian man who came to Guyana and sent a ransom to his family. Remember that story?
I do. Saying
he was kidnapped in Guyana, and the Guyana police force, there's track your calls and so here, they were able to track his phone calls and so after he sent all these messages with him with a knife or something to his neck and the tape around the mouth and all of that, saying he was kidnapped in Guyana. And when the police swarmed down at Splashman's Resort, I think it was, and they tracked down the phone and they move in like you see in those movies. The SWAT, the Guyana SWAT, like take him down. And when they burst open the door after they found the room he was in, young boy sitting in his shirt eating ice cream, was never kidnapped. I don't think they charged him, right?
Yes, he was charged.
He was charged, spent some time in jail, and then got deported.
And then they also said that this is something he'd done before. So he is no stranger to
Young
that.
boy, daddy shot, still eating ice cream. Huh?
It's a crazy world that we live in, and I think that
It's crazy.
with the advent of AI, Gordon, because we talked about this, because yesterday there was a story going around, an international story out there in China, of a group of dogs who apparently broke out of a van that was transporting them. They were stolen from their homes, and they made this whole story thing, and how the dogs walked all these miles back home. Turns out that story was fake. If you saw that story yesterday, CNN.
Gotta be careful with some of those things.
Absolutely. CNN, I just saw a TikTok video from CNN, and they said that, it's a fake story and it wasn't real, because they were saying that, there was a corgi in the group, the breed of dog, that was leading the entire group home. And, some people were saying, this is such a wonderful story. Oh my gosh, dogs are so resilient. And turns out the story was entirely fake. So you have to be so careful and discerning when you, when you navigate the internet and the World Wide Web these days. It's a very tricky time to be alive, so don't get scammed. Speaking of getting scammed, Gordon, I've got to pick a side for you.
Okay, go.
Let's go. So this story, it's a local story, by the way. This woman created a fake Instagram profile. So she, zhuzhed it up. She was trying to catfish not just someone, but actually her husband. She followed her husband on Instagram. They started talking. He followed her back, obviously. They started talking. He's entertaining the conversations. I was not privy to what those conversations were, but I'm certain they went down a certain line or certain route. And, this has been going on for a bit. Then she uses her fake account and she asks for money via MMG. He sent the money. Now, this scenario was going on for about a year. So this happened for about a year. And I guess throughout that period of time he was probably sending funds to an MMG number. And then, he got to find out and was very upset. And she said, well, you was the one that, gaffing up with other women.
The online girl.
Right, the online girl. So she basically accused him of, stepping out on their marriage.
But he never met the person. He just
Never
helping
met
out.
the person. He was
A worthy cause.
charitable. He's a charitable foundation. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, they send a little pictures. And big men don't learn. We just play the song for y'all, old Martin. You're supposed to be too experienced to be taken for a ride.
That's
so his
why I'm
wife
saying, yeah.
was pretending to be this person.
She was pretending to be this, this person on Instagram, created an entire fake profile, started a conversation with him, man.
Must he send two picture? Okay, let's see it for you. And he must get back a little two picture. He knows what he see all the time. War. They're right to the back room.
The funny part to me
really put that big man in this, man. Oh,
could be like they were potentially messaging each other in the same house at the same time.
And then he sent him money to MMG.
Yes,
but
obviously
the MMG
not
have
her
a
number.
name.
Maybe not her number.
Probably...
She probably used someone else's number because I've been using MMG lately, and I've seen the way it pops up once you put the number in, the person's name comes up. So maybe she used another number, or she probably said, I don't have MMG, but my friend does.
Yeah.
And so you can send it to my friend's number, and I'll get it from her or whoever. So yeah, maybe that was a little luck she put in.
Big uncle put in it.
Put it in.
Put in.
Worse than Vladimir.
That is
That's a crazy story. But do you agree that she could? Do you think rather that she's got the right to be upset with him?
Well, she set it up. So
she set it up.
But he didn't do anything other than chat.
That we know of.
That we
he
know
just
of.
Sent money, and honestly, for some ladies, spending the money is the worst crime that you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like this scenario that I saw online with this this girl said that she and her boyfriend, they moved in together and they're renting the apartment. Little does he know she owns the apartment.
Oh no, that is wrong.
He's sending his half of the rent diligently to her.
That is
and
wickedness.
She's like, I gotta make the payment. Where's the half of the rent?
That is wickedness.
Is only wickedness if she turns to say, I can't make my half. Can
but
you
those
pay
things
the full
happen.
rent?
I know of a case where a young man, his girlfriend, and that was a strange story.
Yeah.
It happened here a couple of years ago. His girlfriend pretended to be pregnant for months upon months. And she told him things like, because she was going through this pregnancy and it was so difficult, she can't be in the same room sleeping with anybody. So she was in her own room in the house, but he was living there with her.
So was he not seeing like the tummy not getting any bigger?
She had the little thing. And
she had a fake tummy?
A fake tummy and all of that. And, he never looked under the frock and didn't do anything during the pregnancy. But she pretended. And one day he came home, when it all came down, he came home one day and she had a baby. And she said she got the baby today. I think her friend was going out of town for the weekend or something and asked her to keep the baby. And so she said, oh, this is the baby. And he went on Facebook posting himself.
With the baby?
With the baby. Like,
who's texting
this
us?
is me and the baby. Somebody's messaging there. But he posed with the baby on Facebook. And I remember seeing that, and I was like, Now, you know me.
You were doing math.
You know me. I asked her something. It was a big baby for you.
Oh my gosh, Gordon. You
comments,
must see people and leave people.
In the comments. It was a big baby for a newborn. The baby, I opened bright, looking around.
Yeah.
And then apparently other folks reached out to him. And that's when it hit him that...
what was her end game, though? When the friend come back for the baby, what was the plan?
That is it.
Like what?
But they broke up.
But also, what was the reason?
A short time after.
What was the reason for that? Like,
I don't know. People got reason doing strange things.
That is such a baffling
He was
scenario.
traumatized for years, though.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that happened to him.
But I was wondering, you never rub the belly, you never put your ears.
Or like be like, oh, the baby kick in, trying to feel the baby kick in.
Some big man is gonna put in it a lot.
Honestly, I'm so happy that he dodged that bullet. She seems really crazy.
He done pose people, baby.
Well, he gets scraped. He get like a little flesh wound, but it could have been worse.
And then it's crazy
Somebody
time out there.
in the Facebook comments says that you should take me with you on vacation, like in Canada, where it's cold, and I will work as your warmer. That's what the person said on the Facebook live on the live stream.
Who's he talking to?
No, they're saying take Alana. She will work as your warmer. Why would you sound so disgusted, Gordon? What the heck?
Alana.
What?
I thought they were telling you they want you to come to Canada. They're going to put me in it. Me and good it.
We could have a dink relationship, dual income, no kids.
Mixed Master Tony. Anyway, Mixed Master Tony.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but strange things happen out there.
So
Strange
be
things
mindful,
happen.
like be careful, and be try to. Not everybody who's coming to you and saying, hey, I don't think this doesn't look right, or your scenario. They're not trying to be a hater all the time, sometimes, but, sometimes
people do crazy stuff.
Genuinely looking out for you.
There was another lady, an elderly woman. She was ill. No, she was ill. And she was hospitalized and so. And she called her eldest daughter to make a confession to her. The eldest daughter had to be about 50-something because the elderly woman was in her 70s or 80s. So the elderly daughter was 50-something. And she called the elderly daughter to make a confession that the man she knew all these years as her father was not her father.
Oh, no.
And she wanted to tell her that before she died. She had died for like 2 years. See if you can talk a secret. Sure.
Be absolutely sure.
Be absolutely sure you're going home.
You've got one foot in the door.
And you're peeping out. Because she lasted for 2 more years.
That must have made for a very strained relationship.
Uncomfortable too.
Yeah.
She don't talk.
What is it? Psych. April Fool's.
So, if you're keeping a secret for 50-something years,
just go with it.
Just pack that secret up and leave.
Yeah.
And go with it. I was going to tell you about a man who went to the church to confess, but I know you came from one of those churches, so you might find it funny.
I'm going to find it funny.
No.
I love a good kiki.
Nah, I'm not going to tell you that story.
Good morning to the gentleman who yesterday morning with that Kwamina guest house fire had to jump from a window.
Yeah.
There was, I saw it on the news
Kwamina
this
guest
morning.
house. You gotta always jump from that hotel.
Yeah.
But there was a fire yesterday.
There was a fire yesterday and he had to jump. There's a photograph of him with he's got some injuries, but mostly unscathed. I think he's probably giving thanks.
Where's the other person?
Maybe he was just in there alone.
Okay. At Kwamina guest house.
He needed a place to rest his head.
Did they jump too?
Or maybe they left before.
Remember with Miss Grippy? When Miss Grippy jumped out?
Yes.
And there was a video she landing blop. Miss Grippy.
Listen.
It's good grip.
Don't do anything in this life because me and Gordon will come on this radio station and laugh.
Grip. Miss Grippy bounced like a ball. Like Lady Lava said, she bounced like a ball. Yeah, but our thoughts for the folks who own that Kwamina Guest House Hotel.
And of course the businesses downstairs as well, because downstairs they have some businesses that are renting space from that building. So yeah.
They say when you stay at Kwamina, you hear a knock on the door. Time.
Where'd you hear that?
So I heard.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It was alleged that you heard a knock on the door. Time. But all we're done already.
Some man friend of this. Ready to the generation. Right now too. Yo, Jay, take it and run now. Me not have nothing to lose, but everything to prove. That's why me come here go hard. I work, we work, and I no talk, we shut the push, then we still bad. You can't start up nothing, now me thugs, them talky push, all you wanna feel, man. I'm a hardcore like England, look on every clip, man.
Every girl want fuck on the 1 mile bus, me a drive for your children. Me and my dogs, them rich, no shipment, just touch down on the ocean. She knows say me don't want no love, just fuck, no kissing and romance. And everybody where you talk about my finna bust this year, you feel no man firm, with the young firm. Push them attack, but we never concern. Yeah, firm, 1 mile firm, brand new, make me no gossip and girl. Yeah, them firm, Linden firm. Push violate my fist and down earth. Good word firm, them firm. Girl I get wild for me boss a 1 word. Yo that cash me no play with that a regular. Me see a empty pot and me never get was A-class. I'm gonna envy that. Them no want to see the little me make it to the top. Build me on a basic only like we play build the blocks, build the blocks. Careless life, we no fear no cop. She a make up her face, figure face the color. Facebook, some boy just full of chat. Man firm, with the young firm. Push them attack, but we never concern. Yeah, firm, 1 mile firm, brand new.
But my put out the fake news, talk to my friend. Watch how you talk when you're talking to them. Tell somebody and watch how it's red. Watch how a 6 gun turn into 12. But my run the mouth to Jehovah. I have no talking with them. From your for you and your friend. A-class, you love to talk, bad night. Love to talk, bad night. So pray for them, bad night. Pray for them, bad night. Love to talk, bad night. Done them out, bad night. So pray for them, bad night. So, your girl in a match phone start ring. Girl looking fun, then she man call him. Don't say a word, dog, don't say a thing. She answer the phone, what she tell him. Girls just wanna have fun. I'm out with my girls, play, please calm down. And then she said, girls just wanna have fun. I'm out with my girls and we done if you come back. Where she at? Upstairs. Up there. Upstairs. And we out here. Girls just wanna have fun. I'm out with my girls, baby, please calm down. Where she said, girls just wanna have fun. I'm out with my girls and we done if you come back. Dog, this is just fun for me. Dog, hold there, make your girl for me. With your other friend, the streets company. My golden arrowhead right in front of she. Then she get off, now that's luxury. And if anybody here, I brush it, she keep calling her phone like Portsmouth. I send her back, now that's fun.
Make the girl jet trip. Make the girl jet trip. Trip on the diamonds. Yeah, I put the grills in my mouth so you touch diamonds. Come meet me in the islands. Girl, send your passport so you can come through. If on the plate, fine wine, fine china. One designer, Versace on the floor. Next day, no port. Dog, your girl is smiling. She love you, but she love me more. Your girl nasty. When you done, she call me for more. Make a check. Dog, your girl.
You keep saying that you love me, that's a lie. So when I'm put your feelings to the side. That's your man and you love me, well alright. When I'm put it to the side, put that man to the side.
She love the guy in his vibe.
I wanna see you often. Just tell me when you want spin. Say you close the coffee. I wanna see you often. Just tell me when you want spin. I wanna see that bump.
I just wanna find a bumper. Let loose on it, have no behavior. Where the sun can come up and the party won't down. No limits on me rum or me liquor. When nobody watching what I do, I'm feeling myself over here more than you.
Oh, and I'm drinking and I'm whining and I'm sticking and I'm drinking and I come out here to get loose. Jamming for the summer, yeah, na. Jamming for the summer, yeah, na. Jamming for the summer, fetting can down, get weeds and water and sun. Jamming for the summer, and the music is taking me wild till the party done. Jamming for the summer. And I feel so right, the way that I'm moving at
think I'm too high. And I feel so nice. I feel to walk up on somebody tonight. And I feel so special. Yeah. This bottle of rum leave my stressing behind. I come here to free up my mind.
Jamming for the summer. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Jamming for the summer. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Jamming for the summer. Fetting can done.
Time for us to pack up and leave you on this Thursday morning.
And just to remind you, if you're stepping outside today here in the capital city and the surrounding areas, we should be seeing rain all day up until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Those cloudy conditions will still persist into the evening time. And then, of course, later on tonight at about 10 o'clock, we'll probably see some rain again up until, I don't know when, tomorrow morning again. So it's going to be a rainy couple of days. The Hydromet Service also letting us know they've extended that 6-day rain notice to a little bit longer. So yeah, lots of things going on. That Indie Curry Fest has been postponed due to the inclement weather. So keep that in mind. If you got to find something else to do on Saturday, preferably something indoors, maybe do something inside. And we're hoping it holds up for the big event at the Railway Courtyard. Well, they've got that nice...
On
Sunday, sorry. They've got that nice roof...
The cover.
I'm searching for the words. You're not helping me.
Cover.
I feel like my mom. Like sometimes my mom is searching for words and I just stare at her. Not very nice of me, I know. But yeah, whatever you've got planned for today, just ensure it involves an umbrella and maybe some long boots.
Time for us to pack up and leave. So have a great day today on behalf of Alana Bose and the Mixmaster Tony Gordon Mosley, encouraging you to have a great day today. And let's meet here again tomorrow and begin a new day together. Yeah, Friday, right?
Some girl real pretty but they toxic.
Download the